But people are finishing Endwalker. They're finishing that MSQ. We have not finished Minecraft. I want to check in on that Minecraft world later on. I really want to do that. I want to check in with it. I also, at some point, want to actually check through all the announcements that were at the Game Awards last week. I believe there's a ton of stuff. I've heard that Homeworld 3 is coming. Hype rises. Hype rises to magnificent levels, and I want that. A 23k queue on Tombury. Oof! 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 We have not even started Stormblood. We are right on there. Oh, you want to jump in as well, Psycho? Probably. Yeah, probably. I want to check in and see how it's going later on. Just don't want that server to lag and die. Don't want that server to lag and die. That's all I don't want. It has been a long time, my friends, but let us jump down here. Hello! Welcome home! Welcome home. Ah, it's been too long. It has been far, far, far too long. Hello. It's good to see everybody. There, the chicken rises. The queer above the horizon rises. There's no streamer queue. No, look, I know my tweet gave it a little bit of a different twist to what the reality was. I actually logged in like 2 hours ago while I was doing some cleaning. I was upstairs when I tweeted. When I came downstairs, it was down to 40. That's all. I tweeted while I was upstairs finishing some cleaning. My wife is home! Fuck. Why are you home already? I thought you were out for ages.
I am. The boys want me to take them to the Thai restaurant in the town centre.
Oh, you're going back out again? Okay, we're safe. We're safe. We're safe, everybody.
But you know what you did?
What did I?
Yesterday you took them there and they got all excited in the queue and then you changed your mind.
Yeah, because it's awful.
Yeah,
It was deep fried sludge.
now they want to go. Butter.
It's awful food, though. Why would you go there? Saying that, we didn't exactly have anything better.
And you only just started 11 minutes ago.
Yeah, because I had the thousands queue to get in, so I've cleaned upstairs, I've done the hoovering, I've hoovered the living room. I cannot do your room, or the kids. Like, that's your mission. That's obscene. If I showed the stream what you've done up there, it would be bad. It would be bad.
James.
No, you look like the Greatest Showman. Your face doesn't look good, though, son. Been eating chocolate, have we?
For the stream, your jacket.
No, he doesn't like it. Yeah, you look good.
Been riding it.
All right. Good stream. See you tomorrow. No, we're good. We're golden. Hey, son. All right.
Daddy,
What?
what we like? We're having a boat. Let's have a boat. Wait,
I've just started my stream. You need to make this quick.
two. We're having watermelon. Or
Your life is difficult.
that. Let's go to
Yeah, so you're going to Thai, or you're having something Asian influence, that's for sure. What exactly is Wagamon? It's everything, right?
But we have noodles.
Asian fusion. Is that what we're going with? Asian fusion. Right, team, I've just started, so if you can leave me to it. Not that I don't love you.
Well, I've got
but-
no battery on my phone.
Of course not.
Wallet.
Alright, there you go. You can take my money. Take my money.
Can I take your soul?
I would, I mean, you can, I suppose.
I'll do it, little one.
Alright. Alright, family, have an awesome time. Bye-bye. Love you all. Love you all. My boys are precious, I suppose. I see them every day. I see them as the people who drain my phone because they want to play balloons all day. I have not seen the house in over a week, which no doubt means there's things in here. Let's go inside. Let's go inside. Come into the house. I can see the messages. Come into the house. I know a Christmas... Yes! Oh, it's been too long. It has been far too long. Oh, boy. Praise be, dude. Praise be, you magnificent... Oh! Oh, I don't mind this, you know. Oh, that's a pleasant twist. Oh, I don't mind this. Oh, yeah. Oh, look deep into my eyes. Oh, yeah. Oh, I kind of like that. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. Oh, elephants. Oh, yes. Welcome home, fam. Welcome home. It's glad to be back. I hope you all enjoyed Endwalker. I assume everybody here enjoyed Endwalker. I hope so. And I'm still enjoying Endwalker, but... Yes. Hope we're good. Riding home! It's Endwalker Glam. So technically, the elephant head is spoilers. You've ruined my whole experience. Uninstalling. Log out? I wouldn't even dare press that button because I'd never get back in. Let's have a little investigation. Still not rolling. Let's have an investigation around this house. What's been happening? Do we still have the podcast room? What is this? Some sort of re-education center? It looks a little Bioshocky. Looks a little Bioshocky, right? It doesn't look like slot machines to me. It looks like where you're fed propaganda. That's what this looks like to me. It looks like you're being fed propaganda. That dress is gorgeous. Well played. Well played. Edgy, edgy.
I fight for Eorzea. I will slay all the dragons. Yes, I will.
Oh, we've still got this going on. This is beautiful. I assume the courtroom hasn't gone away. Beyblade, it's not propaganda, it's just the truth. You just have to open your eyes. Do your own research. Do your own research. You'll find out. What is this thing? This thing is golden nuggets. 5K? I mean, I was lucky. It was 2K when I tried logging in, and that was about 2 hours ago, I think. Something like that. All right, let's check upstairs, see what's going on there. We have to pay a visit to the sorcerer. I'm not being sidetracked, but we haven't done our jumbo cacpot in forever. I have been a good boy and not sneakily logged in to get stuff done. The courtroom stands ready. The courtroom stands absolutely ready. Hello, hello. Okay, the courtroom is ready. I think it's time we gamed. Right, cacpot, gimme. Gimme. Take me home. Take me home. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, beautiful. A high train complete, Calvin, Ninja Troll A, Kathleen, well, Kelman, Wealth, Cavalry, Professor Chang and Jolster, Scudless, Georgie boy, what's up, Georgie? Happy Sunday to you. I did not check my mail, which I'm just noticing. I did not check my mail, which is a failure on my part for sure. All right, let me start off. Let me return to a win. Do that for me. Let me return to a win. Fucker. Okay. Come on, YOLO. All right, be like that. I don't care. Be like that. I'm not asked. I'm not asked. I'm not asked. Be that way. Come on. Welcome back to Eorzea. Easy for me. What queue? What queue? There's no queue here. There's no queue. It's all easy, baby. That's all rolled and dice. So free. Ooh, yeah. Cash me in. I feel good. I feel good about today. I feel like some magic's happening. Go on, do it again. Go on, you wouldn't. Not quite. Not quite. Not quite. I'll take the singular win. That's fine. That's fine. That's alright. I'll take it. It's all good. GG easy. GG easy every time. Every time, every day. So free. So free. Magic Fairy liquid drinks? Don't, man. I can still taste that to this very day. I'm not even joking. Is it Slice? Cliffhanger? Which one's Cliffhanger? Is Cliffhanger the bomb one? Oh, it's the bomb one. Yeah, this is free. Let's do that. Yes! Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Trying to scam me? Alright. I can't remember if you can fall off these. I think you can. Oh, Cliffhanger is such a freebie. I love it. I'm not even risking it. Oh, you have to go around here. Okay. Uh-oh. We're fine. We're fine. We're golden. Free money, baby. Give it me. Are we lagging? What the hell? There we go. Oh, you have to aid. Oh, okay. Yeah, you only get 3,000 for that one. That is BS, man. That is pure BS. All right, let's go up to the big cacpot. Before I get my... I wonder if I get my transponder assist. Maybe. Whoa, this is new. Huh. They changed the interface. Okay. Okay, interface changes. No problem. No problem. It doesn't save your old tickets. Fuck's sake. Alright. Alright. You gotta be like that. Gimme. Yeah, Eno-chan's gone now, I think. The Enochian dream has left us. You could have won. Yeah, I probably was the winner. I probably was the winner, man. Shigia, Kazadala, Gubsy, good afternoon to you all, dudes. Rest in peace. Rest in... Oh, I've got a new icon for Thunder. Right? Oh, shit, I've taken spells off my bars. Hold the phone. We were celebrating. We were celebrating. It's a frost spell that goes there. Is it Blizzard 2? No. It's not Freeze. It's not Blizzard 4. It's... Is it Blizzard? Is it just Blizzard? No, it's... It might be. Is it Blizzard 2? No. It must just be Blizzard. Is it Blizzard 3? Yeah, there it is. Okay. I think we're good. Oh, it's got a little red line through it to say it's gone away. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, we'll figure it out as we go. I don't want to read a guide on it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll be good. I believe in us. Yeah. We'll be good. I believe in that. Okay, the next place I want to go is here. I just finished the Endwalker storyline like right now, and holy shit, it's PogChamp. We'll get there. We will get there. All in good time, my friends. All in good time. Can we do the Transmog stuff? Fancy your bird, the fleetest in the realm. The Chocobo Registrar is open. Not right now. That's not where we do it. Hildebrand is the last story stuff we need to do before Stormblood. Yes. Yes, it is. I had Q-Tab. I started logging in like 2 hours ago. I was just doing stuff. I was doing some house cleaning. Okay, here we go. Believe. Okay. Come on. No, you can get lower than 68. We've had that. We haven't beat the score yet. It's not my best day. It's not the best day. One day. One day. One day. One day. It's not today, which is fine, but one day. One day it'll happen. It will, it will, it will. I believe, I believe, I believe. Leap of faith, man. I wanted to do a slice, dude. I wanted to do one slice. Alright, well, I'm not doing leap of faith. That's fucking nonsense. Right, let me get the mail, and then we need to find Hildy. Have you done the Tales of the Dragonsong War? The nice epilogue for Heavensward? I believe we've done... Don't tell me there's more I need to do, because, like, you know... I mean, not that I'm that bothered, but still. I was ready. Mike, per new insight from In Hospital But Raid, though, I will now tell you about what I've been up to. Day 1, running around naked. Day 2... You're doing updates for me? And now you're giving me crabs. Okay, and then I got crabs. Alright. Awesome. Thanks for the crabs. I appreciate getting crabs on a Sunday. You know, I'm going to have to explain that. I was promised a slap IRL. Yeah. Oh, you're upset you didn't get one. Fair enough. Oh. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy XIV. It closes a wind-up palominium, a miniature rendition of someone who is already quite small to begin with, and the stylish Menfina's earring. I don't want that. What the f... Oh, I can't do it while I'm in this menu. Fair. What stats is this? Perception stats. I want that earring? Okay. I'll take your word on it. I'll take your word on it. Equip the earring? Let me have a look. Let me check this out. Does it recommend you wear the earring? It does. Menfina's earring. Item level 430. Increases experience by 30% when level 80 or below. Attributes and item level vary. Oh, it's like heirloom gear. Very nice. Okay, sure. Sounds dope. Sounds dopey. I like it. God, it's good to see the crawlers are still, like, super busy. I've missed you guys so much. I really have. I hope you had the best time. I really do. I really hope you had the best time. The epilogue quest is at the Forton Manor. Well, that presents us with choices, then. I'll do Hildy first. Yeah, we'll do Hildy first. Now, the obvious question is, where is Hildy? We'll do it makes sense to me to do the bear with me on my thinking here, but it makes more sense to me to do the prologue, the epilogue, sorry, the epilogue before we go into Stormblood. That makes sense to me, right? Because that'll do that little refresher and all that. Do the Scholastica quest line as well. I don't even know what that is, Chris. Is in Ishgard. Okay, the Jeweled Crozier in Ishgard. Very nice. Very nice. Sounds wonderful. Sounds wonderful. It's the one with the Briarden I talked about in the meeting. I remember you mentioning something. Okay, let's do Hildy first. That's what I planned for today. Is to get a Hildy boy on. Well, let's do that. It gives me a nice vocal warm-up as well to come back to FF. Where are we going? The Jeweled Crozier. I guess this is because people were warping around to the wrong location regularly. That's why we have this secondary click. If you double click it, does it just take you there? Okay. Right, I got it, yeah. That's to stop people just warping around randomly. Level 60, a gentleman falls rather than flies. Okay, that sounds like where we need to be. We will get a new glamour for Stormblood, though, for sure. There'll be an item that drops early into Stormblood that sets me up. That's what happens. We'll wait until that item drops that sets me up for what we want it to have. No, it won't be a weeb mug. No, it won't. Stutz, an educated and trained nerd. The 2-year anniversary, dude. Happy anniversary. Do we already have a repair all button yet? Please don't hurt me again. I missed my cone. That's all I'm telling you is I missed my cone. Maybe we go with a different color. Maybe it's time for a color change. Okay, who are we dealing with here? Nashu. He's looking for something.
I used your FFXIV playthrough to remind myself what happened in the MSQ. Since I did it back in 2014.
Don't get upset with the Tataru voice. Some people do. As you catch sight of Nashu, you cannot help but wonder if you are about to have a bad time. What do you guys think? What in the fuck is that emote? Oh, I don't like that. That's horrible. That's horrible. I think we're about to have a very good time. That's my prediction. We're about to have a very, very good time. Well, I'll be Floor Inspector in the flesh. A pleasure to see you again. Wait, is this what they call serendipity? It is, isn't it? That settles it. You've got to help me find the Inspector. God, I was hoping you would silently agree. So I've been trying to calculate the trajectory of the Inspector took when he was catapulted into the sky again. I've triple-checked my figures and concluded he must have landed somewhere here in Ishgard. Unfortunately, the investigation hasn't been proceeding as smoothly as I had hoped. But now that you're here, we're sure to make some progress. Come, let's speak with the merchants and see if anyone hasn't had dealings with a gentlemanly Highlander. I love talking to merchants. A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? My apologies, but I cannot say I've had dealings with a man as you describe. An apothecary. Good evening to you, madam. You're looking for someone. A gentlemanly Highlander. I know this man of whom you speak, but mayhap Mistress Celeste does. She is well acquainted with rather a lot of merchants and noblemen. Okay. Norlace. I've sold my fair share of goods to Highlander adventurers, but I'd not describe such clients as particularly gentlemanly, I'm afraid. Well, that was, as a classic Hildebrand story goes, thoroughly vague. Lace. Oh, she looks a bit like a witch, doesn't she? Yeah. As ever, a warm welcome to you, miss. How may I be of service? Looking for Hildebrand. A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? Now that I think of it, I have heard tell of a foreigner who may be the man you speak. Begging your pardons, miss. Did you say you know Inspector Hildebrand? An acquaintance of yours, I presume. I do not know his name, only that he is here by invitation of Lord Edmont, or so it is rumoured. Surely as a ward of House Fort Tom, it would be a trifling matter to go and ask him at the manor. Oh, I knew it was serendipity. It's a Fort Tom's manor. Nodders? Oh, I've missed the Nodders. I have. I've missed the Nodders so much. I bet he's already acquainted himself with all the high houses in Ishgard. 100%. They've already got him working on like 4 different cases. Nodders is best. I've missed the Nodders. Just get on with it, and it'll be fine. Well met, Mistress Inspector. Do you require assistance? As you say, at this time Lord Edmont is entertaining a foreign guest. Huzzah, we found the Inspector. If I'm not mistaken, their meeting should be ending shortly. If you like, you may retire to the gazebo and wait for our guest to depart. A gazebo? Aren't those dangerous? Then again, you seem a responsible sort. Not likely to let a wild gazebo run amok. Very well. We humbly accept your offer. Music seems a bit quiet to me, actually. And if it wakes up, I'll have you there to protect me. Gazebo Extreme coming up.
What time is it?
Wait for Nashi. Okay. Oh, this is a bad gazebo. The fuck is this? This is terrible. This is awful. An Ishgard gazebo is not a good place to be. We need conservatories. You have angered the dreaded gazebo. Yeah, the gazebo does not look like a comfortable place. It's not going to be Hildy. That must be Inspector Hildebrand. I cannot well imagine how arduous your journey must have been. Who is this? The music's playing. Looks a bit overdressed for Hildy, though. Going neutral. Truth be told, I've found the brisk Corthian air to be rather invigorating. It stimulates body and mind both. A welcome benefit when one must discuss matters of commerce. I dare say we would not have accomplished so much otherwise. That's definitely not Hildy. There you are, Inspector. I've been looking all over for you. I say! Who do I see before me? Not one, but 2 of my beloved son's faithful companions. Oh, God, but I thought... He's very overdressed, isn't he? Hildy in Ishgard? This is the first I've heard of it. Oh, I found you at last, heretic. Who's this? Yes, you, the hulking brute with a mad gleam in his eye. Your brazen heresy is plain for all to see. Surrender yourself to the Inquisition at once. I beg your pardon. This man is the Uldan merchant, here at the behest of House Tom. Such baseless accusations will not be tolerated. A guest of House Tom? And he couldn't possibly. Well, there were those two wards but they were... It's very distracting. It's very, very distracting, right? It's very distracting. Those were the two wards but they were acquitted of all charges in a trial by combat. If he demands the right... A prisoner... Oh, God. Thousand apologies, good sir. I spoke out of turn. I am Sir, and as you may have guessed, I am an inquisitor who has been charged with investigating reports of a rather suspicious, possibly heretical individual. Heretic, you say? One who bears a passing resemblance to me? Aye, a man rather muscular, wearing dark garments and acquitting himself in a somewhat gentlemanly fashion, as some might say. This heretic sounds like the spitting image of Inspector Hildebrand. Could he be a fan? Say again. You were acquainted with such a man? I see. And the man you are looking for is Lord Godbert's son. It would seem that our investigation may be connected, so I put to you your proposal. The first reported sightings of the heretic I am tracking came from Falcon's Nest. Mayhap we should journey there together. It is, after all, possible that we are seeking the self-same individual. If so, and if he is innocent, it would be for the best if you were present when I apprehend him, that we might resolve this matter without incident. I say we go with him, Flor. This looks to be our best lead yet. Then I shall accompany you all. It has been far too long since I laid eyes on my beloved son, and if there is a chance we might be reunited, I should be glad to seize it. Then it's settled. We shall leave for Falcon's Nest at once. Nodders? It's his shoes that make it work. We know under there he's got his underswingers in the breeze. He's got his underswingers breezing. You know it. You absolutely know it. Oh, you gotta have them airy bollocks. His voice doesn't fit. Godbert is the campiest, most flamboyant character I have ever seen in Final Fantasy. But that's my take on Godbert. He is easily the campiest, most over-the-top character I have seen so far. By miles. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. Where's Falcon's Nest? There we go. With epic wrestling moves. That's how it be. That's how it be. There's nobody here who thinks Godbert's like a Chad, right? Y'all dreaming of the day you can run around all oiled up in your underpants? Is that your plan? You just can't comprehend it. I hear that a lot recently. I just don't understand it. Yeah, I just don't understand it. Yes? Okay. He's the manliest Mandeville man. He is. Oh, there he is. Oh, yes. Mistress Inspector, are these your traveling companions? The mysterious muscular vagabond. Ah, yes. A patrol sighted him lurking near the dusk vigil, thinking he might be a lost traveler. They called out to him, but rather than approach, he fled. Quite frankly, I'm surprised you bothered to come all this way. That sighting barely warranted a mention in my report. Huh. The unmistakable sense of heresy. I'm terribly sorry. Old habits I picked up from my mentor. I know. I will not rush to judgment as before. You've already said he's guilty. Still, much as I hope you find your missing inspector, I must confess some small desire that we instead unearth a lingering pocket of heresy. Of late, there have been virtually no confirmed instances of heretical misdeeds. Oh my god. It's like someone trying to catch someone for speeding. Bastards aren't speeding. My numbers are down. It's gotten so bad that some are speculating our funding may be reduced. Or worse, that the Inquisition's operations might come under review. That is why, alone as my witness, I will find and bring a heretic to justice and prove that our order still has value in these uncertain times. Yes. I understand you have your reasons, but whether or not this vagabond was a heretic remains to be seen. Still, you are set upon your course. You might begin your search near the Dusk Vigil. An excellent suggestion, Sir Redwood. Should we succeed in our endeavour, rest assured that you will share in the glory. It's like a Klingon, this lady. The hunt continues. Onward to the Dusk Vigil. I am told that region is especially cold, so do not forget to dress appropriately for the weather. Godbirds. He's going to have a different outfit again, isn't he? That line is just to sell if he's going to have a different outfit. 100%. That's what that line's for. It's just so he can have a totally different outfit. Without question. It's very windy. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not sure when the Hildebrand story was supposed to take place, right? Is it supposed to be after main story, Heaven's Ward, or somewhere in the middle? It's usually in chapters, right? So it probably came out throughout the expansion. Telaraya, thank you for the gifted sub, man. Aniki Moose, when you go to a video guard, me as charming. Oh, I'm very charming. Can't you see how I dismissed my family offhand because I started streaming? I am a charmer. That's what they call me. Literally bringing the noise every single day. Yeah, it comes out in 0.1 patches, so heresy would definitely still be a big deal. Oh, that music. Is my music on right? It feels quiet. Bang. Bang. There it is. A little bit more. A little bit more. Why is this thing steam powered? I wonder if that fucking slime ball's gonna come back. Is it Vortex? The evil slime. Oh no, he's not changed outfits. Okay, fair enough. Oh, thank you, Tolerai. That's really nice of you. Thank you very much. He has. He's taken his top off. Yeah, fair enough. Fury, take me. It's freezing. Oh, this is a waste of time. No living thing could survive in this godforsaken wasteland. Is he wearing a bra thing? Over there, look. Someone's coming from the vigil. Inspector! Inspector! Is that you? As I live and breathe, of all places to be reunited with Master Zombiebrand's compatriots. How fare you all this fine evening? Who the fuck is this guy? Oh, a heretic raised from the dead by his brothers. Unholy magics! He's not a heretic. He's one of the gentle dead men. What brings you so far from Uldar, good sir? Well, as you know, ours is a rather lonely existence. So when we heard rumours of an abandoned fortress held by zombies, we were delighted. I was chosen to serve as emissary and set out immediately. Alas, it seems my efforts were for naught. Killed them all. Ah, truly. That is what I said. I killed them all. Ah, truly. Every last one dead. That is to say, irrevocably dead. If it was necessary, then so be it. Still, after coming all this way, it's more than a little disappointing, you understand. My calculations were wrong. The inspector didn't land in Cothus. No, don't fret, so. If it is our overlord you seek, then you're in luck. As the founder of the Gentle Dead Men, our fates and our ether are inextricably entwined. In fact, I can feel it calling me now. Surely, good sir, you can guide us to Inspector Hildebrand. As surely as my rotting nose could lead me to fresh brains. Follow me, my friends. You know, these zombie guys are alright. One must remain vigilant for heresy, for it can manifest in myriad ways. 'Tis a vile, insidious sickness that must needs be burned out ere the infection take hold. Surely zombification would qualify, yes? Found it, the rest was behind. I feel like they're kind of bullying Arthas a little bit with this character. We'll find it somewhere. We're burning something. Just give us a chance. All we need is a chance. Who do they think they are? Commandeering this investigation and employing a zombie as a bloodhound. It beggars belief. We must regain control of the situation. With me, Floor. I have to say, would we really go and find Hildebrand again? If we saw Nashu on the street, she's like, I'm looking for Hildy. Would we be like, well, we should probably go find out what's going on, right? No? I think I would just leave them to it. You guys are friends? I mean, that's one way of talking about it, I suppose. Acquaintances is what I'll go with. Hold a moment, my friends. I must needs concentrate. Master Zombie Brand is indeed nearby, but there is also something else. Mayhap a powerful magic, confounding my senses. I can guide you no further. We must needs split up and search the area. Now see here, these wastes are infested with wild beasts, and you would have us split up? Law can handle herself, true, and you've clearly no reason to fear death, but what of Mistress Nashu? Ha! I take your meaning. My good zombie. Floor, pray see to the lady's protection. Inquisitor Sir, would you care to take the lead? Come on, you two. The inspector is out there somewhere. He's got to be stuck with his head in the snow, isn't he? He's got to have his legs dangling out of the snow. Good RPGs where you can burn all the puppies. There should be the player choice. Okay, let's put it that way. There should be player agency on whether or not I can burn all the puppies. I'm probably not going to build all the puppies. Burn. But it should be my choice. That's good RPG. Look, Flo. That's got to be the inspector. Is that his leg? And he's surrounded by giant fluffy man-shaped gazebos. Nay, my lady. They're not mere gazebos. Nope, they're regal bearing. They are gentleman gazebos. Fearsome yet fastidious foes who would surely tear my rotting limb from rotting limb. Only Floor can save Master Zombie Brand now. Uh-huh. Okay, we actually have to do some dam now. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Hello. I assume we're opening with Fire 3. Dropping Rune of Power. Pogging. Had to move out of Rune of Power. Game remains the same. Excellent. Gentleman Yeti's defeated. Gentlemanly legs. Okay. Is he frozen? Inspector, Inspector, can you hear me? We've been looking all over for you. Oh, but this just won't do. We've got to get you out of there before you catch cold. This is very suggestive. That's even worse. Ugh. Up and at them! Everyone is waiting for you! Forgive me. If I pull any harder, my arms are likely to tear. Ah, there you are. We heard shouting. Have you perchance found something? You'll retake me. Is that my heretic? Confound it, I wanted him alive! Inspector Hildebrand is definitely not a heretic. And he's probably not dead. He's hibernating like he did last time. Hildy ever was a late riser. Fear not. My wife and I had our ways of waking him. Don't kick him in the bollocks. Right. Was it the Mandeville meteor strike or the Mandeville meteor dive? Ah, bah. Maybe Julian was right. Trying to name everything only leads to needless confusion. One more time, then. Out you go. Oh, German suplex. Splendidly suplex, Lord Godbert. He's doing the dance. Yeah. Where am I? The snowy wastelands of Corthus? And who are these people I see before me? Ah, but of course! Who else would venture into inhospitable climes and wake me from my slumber sweet by my beloved fans? Why do I feel as though I've stepped through a portal into an alternate reality unbound by the laws of logic? What is that? A mammoth? Where did it come from? Oh, that! When my father drove me into the earth, I found it buried beneath the snow. A little Lalafellin girl. How adorable. Nashu, please. Note the firm, muscular legs, not unlike my own. 'Tis clearly a Lalafellin boy. Now that you mention it, I suppose his features are rather masculine. You two cannot possibly be serious. I am the very soul of seriousness, good sir. Especially in matters of deduction. I love this. This is a great joke. To call her a boy. While trying to figure out this lad. That's a great subtle joke. Especially in matters of deduction. This is undoubtedly a young boy who, much like myself, fell into a deep slumber upon being buried beneath the snow. Now then, let us gently wake him and ascertain his identity. Beat the shit out of it! Kill that Lalafell! Get him, Cuthbert! There, that ought to do it.
Gigi! 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 What is this place? Who am I?
I don't know. Who is it? It would seem that although Father's ungentle ministration served to restore this young boy to life, they also robbed him of his memory.
From the peaks of Corthus to Thanalin, Manderville man. Fancy yourself a Manderville man? You would do what only a Manderville can?
I will do what only a Manderville man can do, okay? Sleeper, welcome, brother. Welcome, brother Sleeper.
How did I get here? Who am I? Why can't I remember?
Do not worry, young man. Everything will be all right. Take it from me. I have lost my memory more times than I can even remember.
Then you can help me to remember.
Hearken to me now, for I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby swear to solve the mystery of the amnesiac Hobbledy-boy. Wonderful, wonderful. I'll get started on a batch of Nashu's delights. Aha! Effective as your explosives were in the past, I suspect that young Gigi, he lacks the hearty constitution required to survive such an approach.
Gigi? Is that my name?
When you woke, you were muttering Gigi, Gigi, Gigi. I suspect the phrase may hold some significance for you. So until such time as we learn your real name, I say why not adopt it as a playful moniker? That's just the sound of all mammals make. What kind of imbecile goes and names a mammoth Gigi anyway? Is the head of it a void?
Gigi, I like this name, thank you. Thank you, kind sir, but how will this new name help me to remember who I am?
Patience, Gigi. This is only the beginning. Next we will return to the city and see if we cannot find any who know who you are. Come, Gigi! Now that I know our overlord is safe and sound, I must too take my leave of you and return to my brothers. I dare say rigor mortis will set in if I remain here any longer. Bound for Thanalan, and allow me to accompany you. Julian will give me no end of trouble if I keep her waiting much longer, though perhaps she will forgive me once I tell her of Hilda's return. Put some pants on, man. Right? It's rather a lot to digest. Though you have the look of one accustomed to such happenings. In any case, regardless of Mistress Nashu's protestations, the Inspector will not be granted access to the capital, and we can confirm that he is not a heretic. You have my word that he will be treated fairly. Okay, Inquisitor. Sure. Oh! Oh, it's him again! Voidman! What was that glitch? Did he actually stealth? You see that glitch in the mountainside? Oh, wonderful, Space Turtle. Bestow upon us your highlighted message. We welcome you, sir. I'm trying to remember the last Hildy quest line with the card thrower. I don't think it turned out to be that NPC man, did it? If I remember right, it turned out it was somebody else. It did? Was it NPC man? This is not the Godbert way. It was two women. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it did. It did turn out to be the two women. Yeah, the journalist and her sister, right? Yeah. God, I'm bald. See, there's a boy. Couldn't see from that far away. Ah, see, there is a boy. Boy with bangs, popping. Rock and roll. Fury, take me that man. Ah, Floor. I suppose you've heard the news then. But Inspector Hildebrand was cleared of all suspicion and judged to be no more than an eccentric curiosity. If you're looking for him, good luck. I wanted to thank him for his cooperation, but as soon as the Temple Knights released him, he and his assistant ran off to God knows where with that mammoth in tow. As for my investigation, in spite of all the twists and turns, I managed to salvage a satisfactory result. As far as the Inquisition is concerned, the suspicious vagabond was not more than a zombie which wandered away from the Dusk Vigil. Sickness which has since been purged. So it seemed that all is right with the world once more. For now, I have no doubt that the Inspector will turn up again like a bad gill. And when he does, trouble is sure to follow. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Oh. Cutscene hypers? Nashu! Oh, is Edmond going to be a part of this as well? Alright, Edmond's got to be around for this, maybe. I wonder if Greg's going to show up. I pray this morn finds you well, Floor, or at least better than it finds me. Seems I have no choice but to seek out that Inspector and convince him to surrender up his mammoth to me. 'Twas unearthed under most suspicious circumstances after all, and who can say what secrets or heresy it might hold? Therefore the Inquisition would conduct a thorough inspection, if needs must, destroy it. Given his affinity for the contraption, I fear the Inspector may not be amenable to my request. Nevertheless, he must be made to see that it is in the interest of public safety. Would you be willing to help me persuade him? Fury be praised. At least you have seen reason. Let us pray he will as well. I am given to understand that while the Inspector and his assistant have been wandering all over the city with the mammoth in tow, they often frequent the gazebo near Forton Manor. With any luck, they will be there now. This gazebo is like a main character in this story. What the tits? Yo, the gazebo is big plays, actually. Axor, thank you for the 3 months. Now my feelings for the gifted sub to old Ashikra. Thank you very much, man. Hope you had a fine weekend, everybody. It's glad to be back in Eorzea. The gazebo is becoming a pretty big deal. It's a long and loved D&D joke. I have very limited experience with the D&D world. I played it once in my entire life. Too many dies, man. I mean, I've done the D&D roleplay that we did, but the actual board game. Verily shall we scour all creation, from the deepest pit of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens, for the answers we seek. Every day shall be filled with grand adventures, the stuff of fairy tales and legends. Huzzah! A grand adventure in the deepest pit of the seven hells. Just so. Such is the creed of Hildebrand, Agents of Inquiry Inspector Extraordinaire. Oh, he copies? GG. GG, GG. Well posed, GG. Well posed. I dare say you have the potential to be an exemplary inspector someday. Right, that's enough of that. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Halonic Inquisitory Doctrine, I hereby command you to surrender that mammoth of suspected heretical origin into my custody. Why, hello there, Floor, and Inquisitor Sir. Ever the jester, accusing poor Gigi here of being a clockwork heretic, when 'tis plain to see that he is merely a preciously young lad. Oh, there you go again, confusing the poor girl, as if those big, beautiful, boxy eyes aren't the soul of femininity. Nashu, please. Were you not witness to the magnificent display of Mandevillian masculinity mere moments ago? That's because you haven't taught her any better. She needs a proper role model to show her what it's what. Oh, that tail wag, though. Nashu popping off. A flex off. You got to admire the flex off. It's really something quite special. Mistress Inspector? Inspector, sir? What is all this commotion? We can hear you from the courtyard. Ah. Oh, Lord Edmond, my sincerest apologies for the disturbance. I am come to seize this mammoth on behalf of the Inquisition, a fact which I clearly explained to the Inspector before you arrived. At which point they set to bickering about the contraption's gender. What say you, my lord? Do you think Gigi a boy or a girl? Is, clearly a strapping young lad, no? You already take me, not you two. Has this whole world gone mad? Fine, fine. But even if supposing that this Gigi is a real boy, you cannot deny that the circumstances of his discovery and miraculous resuscitation were most unusual. He cannot be suffered to roam the city with impunity until the Inquisition has determined he is not a threat. I beg your pardon. Miraculous resuscitation. How did you find that so quickly? I see. But until such time as Gigi recovers his memory, mayhap it would be best if you adopted him as a ward of House Mandeville. I will even stand as witness here and now, if you wish. Adopt? Then that would make me Gigi's father. Doubtless the Inquisition would think better of taking any action which might threaten the cordial relationship between our two houses. Yes, of course, I'll do it! I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby grant this child the patronage of House Mandeville! Papa Hildy! Papa Hildy! The Inspector's finally become a father! It's so beautiful! Quite. Now that you no longer fear the Inquisition, you are free to show Gigi more of our fair city. Indeed, I strongly encourage you to do so. Mayhap by the grace of the Fury, something will jog his memory. Thank you, Lord Edmond. I shall not forget this kindness. Come, my faithful assistant, my beloved son. We must away. Alone. I would not presume to question your grand design, but confound it all. Well, mayhap I cannot detain the mammoth, but I am still within my rights to observe the blasted thing. What's so unusual about it? It's a robot that was buried in snow. That seems kind of normal. Someone threw Gigi away with the trash. Lord Godbert will be pleased to hear that his son is hale and healthy as ever. Not that I would ever presume to meddle on another father's behalf, and certainly not without consent. I'm in the gazebo, because the gazebo's like a main character now for some reason. Oh, is the NA Cuban not as bad? Alright, follow Gigi. Okay. I don't think we need to be suspicious of Gigi. Gigi looks fine. The gazebo is a D&D joke of someone misunderstanding what a gazebo is and attacking it, and the DM going with it and creating a creature called the Dread Gazebo. It was a green text on 4chan. Interesting. I've never heard of that in my entire life. Thank you for the heads up, though. How do you not know what a gazebo is? Then again, the fucking Danish apparently don't know what a taper is either. So, if the Danish don't know, I'm going to accept that gazebo... Maybe gazebo is an English word. It's from the 70s, not 4chan. I mean, don't correct me. That's what I was just told. What's the taper? Shut up. Stop. Stop. Stop it. Come now, Gigi. Surely gazing upon this wondrous work of Ishgardian architecture stirs something within your soul. This grand manor of House Duran... Pray do not fill the boy, the mammoth's head, with such nonsense. That is the supreme sacred tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory doctrine. I should know I work there. Furthermore, I'm quite certain that there is no house Duran Duratazubsaba. That is rather ludicrous portmanteau of the four high houses, including that esteemed house which but recently stood as witness to your adoption. Well, Gigi, do you remember anything? Yes, Streambonker. Yes.
No, nothing.
I say, rather than parading him before the grandiose, why not give him a taste of something more prosaic? Let us make our way to the holy stables, that he might bask in the singular sight, sound, and smells of Ishgard's famous chocobos. Why would chocobo shit stir memories? It would probably remind me of my wife, actually. If I had amnesia, maybe not a bad idea, thinking on it. I wish that wasn't the case, but there's a real chance that would actually work. No, there's a genuine chance, man. Like, for real. Taper sounds like a cassette dealer. I'm not getting into this with you guys again. I'm not. It's a very normal word. You should know it. You should. Alright, chocobo shit. Splendid specimens of horse-bird flesh. Would you not agree? In the hands of a skilled jockey, any one of them could take first place at the saucer. Those chocobos are the pride of the Ishgardian cavalry, and any temple knight who dared exploit them for personal gain would answer to the Fury herself. How about now, Gigi? Do you remember anything about Ishgard? Be sure to sniff the chocobos. It might help. You know, just because you found him in a Kurthan snowbank doesn't mean he hails from Ishgard. Which is why we ought to try taking him to the markets and exposing him to all manner of goods from across Eorzea. Excellent suggestion, Inquisitor. Man, I'm complicit in this farce. Fury, forgive me. I'm shopping. Spoiled brat. No, but I want one. I want one. Buy me a chocobo, Daddy. That's just immersion for Ishgard. Dogs running wild in the street. Oh no, he's gonna get yoinked. Father, that strange looking thing is looking at us.
Gigi. Am I that strange looking?
Somebody at my door. There's no way, man. 4 o'clock on a Sunday? Bullshit. Alright, so Gigi, let's try and solve the mystery. No spoilers, obviously. Gigi is clearly the long-lost toy given to the father of the spoiled brat. And we must reconcile. And the father didn't turn around. If only he'd turned. If only these turned. Smiles in the chat if you know the answer. Smile faces. We know how we do it. Smiles all day. Maybe. I'm just piecing it together. By George, I think he's got it. I read it on the wiki. Yeah, you know me. I love doing game stories after reading what happens first. It's the best.
Right on, Daddy.
Oh?
Jesus Christ.
He's put his aftershave on.
To go out for dinner with Mum.
Why bother? It's no use.
Now, Gigi. You must not give in to despair so easily. Did I not promise you days filled with grand adventures and the eventual discovery of your mislaid memories? Spirits, Gigi, spirits! Finished to the flex. Committed to the part. You committed to the role, man. My word, a vase flung to the ground with reckless abandon. Could this be the opening salvo, an indiscriminate campaign of vandalism? One waged by your wild gesticulations, perhaps. At least look before you strike a pose. The gods only know how much that vase cost. I'm not paying for it. 123,504,000 gil, as it happens. 'Twas over 700 years old and graced the homes of a dozen archbishops, 8 counts, 2 lord commanders, and a duke. 100 million gil? Oh, are we believing this, are we? Oh, alone, why have you forsaken me? Oh! Whoa, he's got the Mandeville touch! Well, would you look at that? Where can I get rid of my... I don't want to be in the fucking thing anymore. Ooh. Where is it, Chris? I don't want to be in the gazebo anymore. Can't fucking find it. I can't escape. I can't even see what... He's labeled it as something tricky. Son of a bitch. Oh, you sneaky bastard. I see what you... No, it's not that. Oh, Chris, what if you... Get rid of it. It's too big.
It's a miracle, eh? The divine intervention of the Fury herself. Did I do that?
Gigi, my boy, that was marvelous. You are a born artisan, just like father.
Papa Hildy's papa?
Your grandpapa Godber, the man who woke with you a few gentle taps to the noggin. You wouldn't believe what else he could do with that hammer of his. Why, some folks say he wields a very, very powerful hammer indeed. Once he and the missus come back from their tour of the Western Highlands, I'm sure they'd love to see that trick of yours. Do not demean this mammoth's power as a mere parlor trick. We just witnessed a miracle. I demand that you acknowledge it.
Mammoths?
Sir, I say, sir, 100 million gil for the mammoths. Nay, 100 million gil and the Duke's priceless vase. My word, is this what passes for trade here in Ishgard? Gigi is my flesh and blood. I will not sell him at any price.
Please, Papa Hildy, no more. I know you mean well, but we can deny the truth no longer. I am a mammoth.
Gigi, whatever has gotten into you, you are my son. You are a Mandeville man. Listen to your papa, Gigi. You're a Mandeville girl through and through.
Stop, both of you. You are not my papa or my mama.
Oh. If Gigi goes and hides in the gazebo, I'm actually going to be pissed. Well, it's only to be expected. Gigi is at a rebellious age. Strange as it may sound, I too tested my parents' patience. And that on more than one occasion. But if they could weather the storm, then so can I. I say we find out what's got him thinking he's a mammoth. But he is a mammoth. How can you forget it? The course of fatherhood never did run smooth, but I, Hildebrand, guardian of Gigi, doting parents extraordinaire, shall find a way to overcome this trial and be reconciled with my beloved son. That's the spirit. Solving a simple case of childhood rebellion should be easy for a man who's unmasked thieves, defeated duelists, and led armies of the undead. I mean, he has done that. Yes, that's all very... What's that about the undead? Actually, don't tell me. But now all that matters is finding the mammoth. We should begin by speaking with the sentry stationed at the city's gates and the airship landing. If Fury help us, he has left Ishgard. We need to know about it sooner rather than later. I will visit the Ark of the Worthy while the inspector and his assistant head to the airship landing. You can question the guard at the gate near the manufactory, after which we will regroup there and share our findings. Dismissed. Wow, Sir's getting very... take charge. Thanks, Chris. Magnificent. Having fun, are we? Having a good old day. Ed Walker was better than Shadowbringers. Look forward to it. I am looking forward to it. I'm very much looking forward to it. Don't overhype it for me, though. You know how it be. You know how it be when something gets overhyped. We'll get there when we get there, you know? Where are we going? The foundation. Oh! Oh, accidentally pressed the wrong one. Sorry, I meant to say it's pretty decent. You should play it if you get time. Yeah, okay, that's more like it. That's more like it. It's not bad, I guess. That's more like it. We need way more of that in our lives. Way more of that. Ah, it's alright. Worth a try. Worth a try. What's the hardest tongue twister you know? I used to struggle a lot with seashells by the seashore, but the seashells from shore. But I practiced it a lot and I got much better at it. So I don't know as of right now. Little fella with a wide-brimmed hat. Oh, I came through here, bought passage on a supply ship bound for Falcon's Nest. One of them, what's name? Lalafels, right? Funny little buggers. Seem keen to be anywhere but here. But what do you say of them smart little potato-looking people? Fucking useless wankers. Huh? When Gigi left the city, it was not by the main gates. And the sentries at the airship landing have seen no one matching his description. Falcon's Nest, Fury take me. Must we return to that freezing pit of despair? Oh yeah, Ishgard's fucking cozy. Yeah, I see what you mean. Wherever Gigi goes, I will follow him and find him and embrace him as my son once more. However, I surmise our final destination lies far beyond the walls of said outpost. Indeed, there is but one reason he would return to these frozen wastes. To frolic in the snow and cast his worries to the wind. Seemed in no mood to frolic when I last saw him. As I recall, he used his arcane powers to mend a vase, only to become morose and belligerent when it became clear to him that he was, in fact, a mammoth. One might even say he remembered what he was, remembered his purpose, and so he returned to Western Corpus, that famous breeding ground for heresy where we first found him. Home as the heretics' masters, to share with them the intelligence that gathered in the city. Long last, the undeniable, the unquestionable, the unmistakable scent of heresy. Music too loud for you guys? I'll fix it in a sec.
What are we standing around for? We have to heretic. We have a heretic to catch.
Checking. Oh yeah, my mic's been turned down by half. Whoop! It should be fine now. Inspector, I'm starting to think that Inquisitor Sir might not think very highly of our little girl. It is possible, but I would not presume to know his feelings ere he voiced them explicitly. Until such time as he does, we shall endeavour to surreptitiously bring him around to the opinion that Gigi is a boy of pure heart and good intent. Subtlety in all things, Nashu. That is the Mandeville way. The Hildebrand questline was thrown in, from what I can understand. The Hildebrand stuff was made when the original Final Fantasy XIV was going to be shut down, so they made stuff that they just thought was weird and fun, just to throw it in and see what would happen. And it stuck around, and they added it in fully. People really liked it. That's what I got out of the documentary where they talked about that stuff. Yeppers. Yeppers indeed. Hildy the best question? I wouldn't say the best. I don't think we're going to get that emotional on the Hildy ride. Unless Mammoth dies. Which, you know, maybe. The tracks continue to the north. Okay. I knew it. The mammoth immediately left the outpost and looks to have headed north along the river. By the fury, I cannot wait to catch him in the company of heretics. I don't much like your tone, Inquisitor. If our baby girl ran afoul of any heretics, should she look them square in the eye and tell them she doesn't want any? Hey, Inspector, I think I just had one of those moments, you know, of insight. Maybe Gigi came out here to find Lord Godbert. I did tell her grandpa might like to see that trick of hers. Brilliant deduction, Nashu. He must be eager to meet his grandparents. The self-same ones he renounced when he declared you were not his father. What a fine young gentleman. Eager to explore his heritage. Let us make haste, my friends, for a reunion of 3 generations of Mandevilles beckons. That's pretty horrifying. Also, I really can't be asked. I thought Sir was actually going to go back to Falcon's Nest and be like, I'll be here whenever you find them. Pure CBA on that one. Pure CBA. The queue wasn't too bad, actually. I logged in this morning expecting like a 5k queue and got in straight away. But I got logged out because I had stuff to do through the day. And then the 2k queue could be, I want to say like 2 hours, maybe less. I just turned it on and went and got on with other stuff. Tracks continue to the north. Hold. Oh. Oreo donut. Hold on. It's gonna get gross. Oreo donut, baby. With cream. I don't okay. The Lalafile drama. How are you doing these kind of segments on your stream? Oh, this drama stories are purely viewer submitted. So if viewers send them, they're in. There we go. Oh. It does not taste like Oreos, it just tastes like cream. But I'm not complaining. No, apparently Emma's friend's been to Krispy Kreme and brought donuts for the boys. So that's a yoink. I'll take a donut on a Sunday, baby. Zah! Okay. Gigi! Oh, Gigi's dead! Attacked by deer! Did Godbutt snowload Gigi? Snowball? Oh god, she hit him in the balls! The mammoth lies motionless in the snow. Fragments of ice stuck to its cap, suggesting the impact of something small and round travelling at high speed. Can I fix a robot?
Oh, my head. Oh, it's you. You followed me.
Oh, Gigi. If you wanted to have a snowball fight with your grandparents, you should have said so earlier. Papa Hildy was very worried, though he is glad to see that you are unharmed. It would seem you were struck by a snowball, much like those Steinbocks. He's dead, Steinbocks. You sure he isn't damaged? As if a mere blow to the head could fell our Gigi. We Mandervilles are made of sterner stuff. I myself have been driven through headfirst into the earth on no fewer than 24 occasions, several times from malms above, and my mind is no less brilliant for the experience. I expect the earth was no less brilliant for the experience. I expect the earth was no less brilliant for the experience. Why? Are you nodding? Is he behind me? He's behind me, isn't he? What a good fortune to cross paths with you so far from civilization. Forgive me for not taking notice earlier. I was engrossed in my duel with Julian. But how rude of me. Would you care to join us?
Grandpa Godbert. Grandpa Godbert. Mama Nishu says you wield the powers of life and death. I beg of you, Grandpa Godbert, grant me life. Make me real boy.
Godbert was naked earlier, you may have missed it. Well, not naked, he has them wonderful underpants with string in the back. Are you sure about this, son? It may sting a little.
I will endure whatever must to become real boy.
Wait, you can actually do this? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Okay. Then let us begin.
This body, it's everything I ever wanted. It's perfect. Thank you, Grandpa Godbert. Thank you.
Oh, but I've not even begun to begin. Biogots, guide my hammer. Do not put your hammer in that little boy. Did it work? Well. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Could we not do a face? Of all the things we did here, could we not do a face?
Papa Hildy, I'm a Mandeville man.
Gigi, my son, come to your father. Let me have a look at you.
Papa Hildy.
Gigi. Now she's crying.
And oh my God! RKO out of nowhere!
Got the dance. All right. Now that brings back some memories.
Papa Hildy! Oh dear, what could have done such a thing?
Right, the fury. It's just like the vase all over again. Miraculously restored to its original form. Gigi, my boy, upon further consideration, I believe that this body may suit you best. It's, how shall I put this, more manageable. And much more adorable.
How could I ever be accepted as your son if I remain a mammoth?
Is that what's been troubling you all this time? But why didn't you say so? A Mandeville is more than mere flesh and bone. He is vigor, compassion, honor, a gentleman for all seasons. Be you man or machine, it makes no difference. If they call you a mammoth, you look them in the eye and say, nay! I am a Mandeville mammoth. There it is! Yes, GG! There it is! There it is! Mother, father, forgive me for not consulting with you earlier, but circumstances forced my hand. I have formally adopted Gigi as my son and ward of House Mandeville. Hey, gods! I knew he was fond of the mammoths, but did you hear that, woman? Our son's got himself a son!
Grandpa Godber! Grandpa Godber!
Ha! It all makes sense now. Grandpa Godber to Grandma Julianne. I've been waiting years to hear those words. Grandpapa Godbert, Grandmama Julian. Few things in life are grander than becoming a grandparent, as they say. What? Oh. Oh, she's not happy. Oh, heretic! Heretic spotted!
And what's so bloody grand about it?
I don't think Grandmama is particularly happy about being Grandmama. Not be made grandmother to a bloody buggering mammoth. It's past time I beat some sense into my beloved boy. Fury, take me. I had heard tales of the Dark Knights before, but could it be? Oh, I think it was something far worse, heretical like as not, but rules be damned, I am not risking my life to find out. Are we not doing a case? We need a crime. We need a crime. That's what we need now, a crime. Gigi's gonna get kidnapped. Oh no. Oh no. They're mad. Utterly mad. The whole damn lot of them. How their house could rise to such prominence I will never understand. Well, at least that mammoth seems to have overcome its existential crisis. Before today, I didn't even know a mammoth could have an existential crisis. But what am I saying? It's a mammoth. Why should I care what it claims to think or feel? Fury, take me. Their idiocy is infectious. I must allow myself to fall prey to it. Follow procedure. Report to your superior. One step at a time. One step at a time. Oh. Asians? Not Asians? Maybe Asians? Suspected Asians? Villainy is afoot. Leg 5, Ginger Chocobo, ahoy sailor. I hope you're doing well, my friend. Happy Sunday to you all. Do enjoy when we can fit in a nice weekend stream. What more clergy? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they're wearing robes. It could be anybody. Right then. My superiors have been informed of the mammoth's adoption by House Mandeville, as witnessed by House Forton. Proceeded to take me to task for my gross mishandling of the situation. They remain convinced that the mammoth is the product of a heretical machinations and have commanded me to redouble my efforts to prove this incontrovertible fact. That may prove problematic, however. Gigi seems to have forsaken his quest to recover his memories and thrown himself wholly into his new life as a Mandeville mammoth, casting about for any hint of a case alongside his doting father. In any event, though I do not share my superior's conviction, I think it's safe to say there is something exceedingly unusual about that mammoth. You saw with your own eyes how effortlessly it restored that vase and itself to its original form. Reconstructive magics are not particularly rare, but his are unlike any I have seen before. So we're going with Magic Mammoth, that's what we're saying. That's what we're saying. Oh? Perhaps Gigi... Oh, that's very nice, Chris. Hey, it changes shape. Perhaps Gigi is the spawn of some sort of evil. Yeah, not much in the way of clues there, other than Gigi has been accepted into the Mandibles, and is now, I believe, actually heir to the Golden Saucer. Which could prove to be problematic in the future. A gazebo to call our own? Suck my fucking balls, I swear to God. That you stand here before me is proof that Halloumi smiles upon us this day. I have need of your assistance, Floor. And before you think to run away screaming in terror, pray, hear me out. It concerns the esteemed and now missing and presumed dead Knights of the Heavens Ward. None have returned to the capital since all the unpleasantness began. Yet recently we have heard rumours of these honoured sirs walking the streets. It is heresy most foul, I say, and I mean to get to the bottom of it. But we will need all the help we can get, which means, Fury, take me, we could benefit from a certain individual's serendipity. Besides, if we don't seek him out, he is like to show up at the worst possible time anyway. At least this way it'll be on our terms, and we can keep an eye on that boy, Mammoth. Right. You must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the Inspector seem to enjoy a natural rapport, so... Praise Halloumi. For a moment I was afraid you'd make me beg. This may well be my last chance to prove my worth to my superiors, and if I can't... It's a Forton Manor. Why did it... Where's the Mandeville Manor? Right? Where's the Mandeville Manor? Give me some of that. Because it must be a swag palace. It's got to be good. I mean, they have the saucer, but we don't go into their home, you know? We are going back to the gazebo. Fantastic. Awesome. Wonderful news. Because, Gigi, such behaviour is unbecoming of a gentleman.
But why, Papa Hildy? Why is it unbecoming of a gentleman?
Is Bex here? Bex could shot you out, Psycho, I think. Or if anybody's here who's got the Minecraft address, if you could give it to Psycho, that would be fine. No one else, just give it to Psycho. Inquisitor Sir, Floor! Good evening to you both. Are you come as adoring fans or on business? Business. Always business, you may rest assured. Then I, Hildebrand, Agents of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, am at your service. Robbery, murder, tax evasion. Evasion? Evasion? Aye. Wait, before we get into that, what's going on here? Much as it pains me to admit it, my beloved Gigi, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, attempted to deface this lovely gazebo. Naturally, as his father, it falls to me to see him return to the straight and narrow.
It's not true, I was drawing a family crest for our home.
Now, Gigi, I know you're fond of this gazebo, as everybody here is, but it belongs to Lord Edmund. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmund, would you?
I guess not. Then where is our gazebo, Papa Hildy? Does it have a warm stove with a steaming kettle too?
Oh, Gigi, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos. As gentlemen inspectors, the world is our oyster. We could go whither we please, where the red fern grows or the wild rose blooms. And yet you've been sleeping in Lord Edmund's gazebo for how long? I don't care about...
I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildy and Mama Nashu.
Gazebos are quite expensive and dangerous if not domesticated. Dangerous indeed, my boy. And besides, we are gentlemen inspectors free to travel the length and breadth of Eorzea in search of a case. Does that not sound more thrilling than whittling away the hours beneath a gazebo? Oh, he just wants a home.
Yes.
He just wants a place to call home, that's all. If it's a case you want, you need not go so far. They are currently investigating reports of individuals masquerading as Knights of the Heavens Ward. These contemptible charlatans are rumoured to have tricked several hapless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee, with the promise of enjoying the company of these great sirs. Those who were foolish enough to attend found the experience to be so traumatizing that they've refused to discuss them in detail. Yikes! Uh-oh. Cosby sweet, dude. Needless to say, your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated, and for it you shall receive due compensation. Say no more, Inquisitor, say no more. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, and well versed in the ways of the fairest sex. Since when? Oh, it's Mama. Mummy! Mother dearest, I was under the impression you had departed for Uldar. And leave my beloved boy to keep on playing at being an inspector as well as a father to a bloody mammoth? Bugger that! You're coming home right this instant! How can you say such things? It is my life's calling to be an inspector, and Gigi is my son! He is a Mandeville man!
Grand.
Grand, as you see! You have come at a most inopportune time. The young woman of Ishgard are in need of a champion to defend them from fiends most foul. Come, Nashu, come, Gigi. We shall demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigative skills and bring these criminals to justice. Oh, this ballsy stubborn. Probably gets it from his sorry arse of a father. I trust you'll keep him out of trouble. Come along. Hey, he seems like he got away from his mother pretty quick there. Well, that could have gone better. And worse. Let's not keep them waiting. I don't know if we're supposed to read Mama as being... Are you respecting the gazebo there? Azzy? Are you licking the gazebo? You're not licking the gazebo. Let's not. Okay. Let's leave the gazebo alone. Good deal. You can't see me? If you close your eyes, you'll be invisible to everybody else. Definitely peeing against the wall. A vengeful maiden. I demand satisfaction, swift and terrible vengeance. How dare they prey upon a lady's emotions to line their pockets with gil? If Sir Charibert was here, he'd purge the lot of them like festering sickness they are. Ah, yes, a pity he too remains missing. So very much a pity. I don't want to mark my territory. Oh, world weary. Please, do you think me so foolish to fall for their charade? For what I heard from the others said knights bore not even the slightest resemblance to the Heavens Ward. As if I had not already memorized every detail of my dear sir... What? Go away. Something. Oh, this one's sad. She's crestfallen. Oh. I am truly outside her grace. My allowance. All gone to waste of those... dare not say it. Mayhap those almost rumours are true. Mayhap I must needs accept that he now walks in Halumi's halls. No, yeah. That's sad. Big sadness.
Papa Hildy! That grandmama over there is staring at us.
Now, Gigi, A gentleman must be more careful with his words. First of all, you have only one grandmother. Second, and this is tremendously important, never, ever call her that. At least not yet. Promise?
Yes, Father, I promise not to call Grandmama Julian Grandmama Julian. Greetings, milady.
Aren't you a charmer? And there I was thinking I might have to rip your bloody head off when you see the G word one more time.
Like that, Papa Hildy.
Ah, my faithful assistants. Have you gleaned any new information? Other than the fact that these women scorn seem to detest the fake knights with every fibre of their being. These two women were telling me all about what they'd do if they cornered Sir... Is this the best you could do, then? Bloody oaths and girlish fantasies, and you call yourself a Mandeville man? I assure you, Mother, we are only just getting started. The tapestry of lies and deception behind which the truth hides is oft unravelled with the tug of a single loose thread. There's the clues, it's over there. I say, young lady, I would beg but a moment of your time. Somehow I doubt that young lady was targeted by the charlatans we seek.
Yes? What is it? It is true, I too was taken by the false promises of those awful, awful men. Long have I yearned for a chance to meet Sir Belgain, so when they said I finally could, I didn't hesitate even for a moment. But when they escorted me to the manor and undid the blindfold, and I looked on that hideous, misshapen penis of those grandsirs, I screamed and fled. They were gone when I returned with the watch, but their neighbours said they had overheard them speaking about seeking shelter in a place called Idleshire. I know it's not much, but I pray this information helps you in your search.
My lady, I swear to you here and now, I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall not rest until these dastardly fiends are punished for their foul crimes. Oh, I think she's a scammer. Why did she run away?
Huzzah! 3 cheers for Papa Hildy! Hip hip hooray!
Hip, hip, hooray. And there you have it. Our quarry can be found in Idleshire. Come, my loyal assistants. Justice waits for no gentleman. It's all well and good, but I've never heard of this Idleshire, have you? Uh-huh. You mean we're to travel to the Dravanian hinterlands? Right now, just like that? Uh-huh. To Idleshire, my friends! Oh, we are doing some travelling here. Bop, bop, hoop. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray indeed. Small beepo. We can mount here. Outside. Aha! The squad. Truly, this magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard work and camaraderie of her uplander and gobby citizens. Yes, well, I'm just glad we're no longer being pursued by fire-breathing dragons, musket-wielding crabs, and bomb-throwing goblins. You know, the other ones. But we're no match for Lady Julian and that pan of hers, am I right? I want to see her make the bad gobbies fly again. God's sakes, Hildy, expecting floor, this lot to be ditched somewhere if it weren't for me. Nonsense! I would never let any harm come to my loyal assistant or my beloved son. If I may interject. Now then, let us split up and question the good people of Idleshire. My keen inspector's sense tells me that one of them has knowledge of the false knights we seek. Okay. Oh, come on, sir. Don't be like that. Literally kicking dirt. You don't need to be like that. That's not necessary. Oh, is the queue not that bad now, Tricepsus? Pogging off. Hildebrand, you genius.
Yes, Lodjox knows of Grandsers. Sneaky uplanders keep to selves. Mingle not with Gobbyflock, but each to own. Loudjox says, no questions, only Jiggly shine.
Okay. 8k queue? See, the most I saw it out today was 2k. That's what I had. An experienced treasure hunter.
Oh, I know all about the Grandsers. They keep to themselves in that building of theirs, south of the round spot. You best watch out, though. They're a dangerous bunch, liable to kill you for looking at them cockeyed. It's entirely possible that I've gone completely and utterly mad, but are you perchance the long-lost twin sister of an Ishgardian noblewoman?
What? Look behind you. Who is it? A three-headed gobu. Why do I feel like we've not seen the last of that old... Is it the old woman? Is it the old woman? Dressing up in different things. Okay. Alright. Okay. So the old woman's now involved somehow? Oh, you must be talking about them Grandsers. They drifted into Idleshire some time ago, as I recall. Paid visits to the Great Library, though I couldn't tell you why. The old woman's a recurring character, is she? Big Q is getting error 2002. Yeah, I heard about this error 2002, but I hadn't seen it before. Marilunes, thank you very much for the 4 months, and a fine Sunday to you, my friend. A very fine Sunday. Yeah, it seems the US have got much less queues. If only we had the testimony of a concerned citizen, we could conveniently direct us to the villain's precise location. They're in there. The Grandsers are holding up in a building to the south of the markets. Good show, Floor. There, that's the one. Come, let us inform the others. It would seem that no one is home. There is naught we could do but wait then.
Papa Hildy, I just wanted to say that I really like this place. I think that you and me and Mama Nashu could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here.
You might be right, Gigi. This community seems to have fostered an enlightened free society, welcoming of honest souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone happen to see a gazebo on the way in? Can we please stop with the gazebos? Come on, man.
As I live at Hildebrand Helidor Maximilian Mandeville.
Is that his real name? Hildebrand Helidor Maximilian Mandeville. Well then. Could that be, I say? Could that be Slowfix Coin Toss?
You know this Gobby Inspector?
I most certainly do. Master Slowfix was my very first employer.
When travelling through Thanalon long ago, Gobbyflock was waylaid by Uplander bandits. With no jingly shine to pay brass blades, we had no way to backtake goods. Until we make busy deal with Gentleman Uplander, that is. With fastness, he finds Uplander bandits and brings much banky boom, and returns to goodly Gobbies missing goods and great justice. Henceforth, Slowfix gains new appreciation for Uplanders. But for chance encounter with Gentleman Uplander, he never conceives of egalitarian utopia. One may even claim Hildy a founding father of Idleshire, with metaphorical tongue flaps, that is.
Oh, the memories. It was a near thing, for the bandits were clever enough to see through my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid. But in my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire sand, and as they say, boom, Gobby, boom.
God, no busy deals for the wicked. No busy deals indeed.
But leaving that delightful anecdote aside, ye gods! Master Slowfix! Just look at what you and your flock have made of these ruins is making me big eyes.
Gobbyflock has come a long way since wandering days, but we have not forgotten Gentleman Uplander's kindness. Slowfix is here to offer hand-lending. Well, far be it from me to refuse. My son Gigi has grown quite fond of your magnificent city, and so I should like to stay here with him and my assistant for a time. We would not require much in the way of accommodations, just a humble gazebo, for example, would more than suffice. Why settle for gazebo when perfectly good estate right behind you? Residents of buildings in arrears and Slowfix happy to evict them. But we're pursuing the fiends who lived here on suspicion of defrauding young women. Fraud? It's Slowfix egalitarian plutopia? This he will not abide. All the more reason to let Gentleman Uplander and his flock stay inside of Grances. No need for jingly shine either. There must always be a gazebo, apparently.
Huzzah! A giant gazebo to call our own.
Just gets this. You got to admire Hildebrand, man. He just gets a free estate, right? I do not know what to say. Thank you, Master Slowfix. Thank you.
No need for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Gobbyflock is possessed of moral obligation to repay Gentleman Uplander for past generosity. Enjoy new gazebo, and good luck with hunt for Grances.
Papa Hildy, since this is our gazebo, is it okay if I draw our family crest on it?
I can think of no better way to celebrate this joyous occasion, and perhaps draw the ire of our new home's former tenants. Come! Let us go and purchase some paints together. This gazebo shall be your canvas.
Now he's got himself a sodding gazebo. Bloody hells, if he really thinks I'm going to let him keep on playing at being father.
Why are you mad? Your son just got a free fucking... What are you mad about? Just because you don't want to be a grandmother? I'm not sure what my family crest would be. A big yellow sheep. Welsh shit. That's so bad. 2 years! Oh, thank you, RM. Thank you very much. I mean, it's alright. It's okay. It's cute. It's fine.
PayPal won't let me close my
He's a
account.
robot. Gigi might be like 1,000 years old. PayPal won't let me close my account until I empty it. Enjoy. Oh, thank you, Barbati. I feel worthy. Thank you, dude. Still no sign of the notorious Grances. I dare say we're going to need more paint. I mean, how huge are we going with this painting? Are we going really huge? Don't trust anyone over 60. Oh god, that's awful. Ugh. The hat's good, but what of the eyes, friend? What of the eyes, Chris? Ugh. Much as it pains me to admit it, a gentleman's stamina is not without limits. I dare say I could do with a spot of tea. Inspector, is it just me, or have these two been looking for us the past few minutes? Oh. Who are these guys? Is that Ariane? Oh, they're dressed as Heaven's Ward. Okay. In game. How do I turn this shit off? Beep boop. Ba-doom. Fixed. Oh, it is quite normal behavior for my adoring fans, I should think. When finally presented with an opportunity to meet their idol in the flesh, all too many succumb to their fear and flee.
Or maybe, just maybe, they're the Grand Bloody Sirs. Come, they're getting away! At least that paint didn't run off the walls. Right? That's a good news. Follow Hildebrand outside the gates of Idleshire. Okie dokie. Ride, my corpse of a cat. We're going to stream PoE again? Jesus Christ, Genji. Not now. Right? Not now. Not tonight either. I actually don't know. We're doing Starblood tomorrow. So we'll be doing FF for a little bit, because it's FF time. Why do you quit everything? Why do you play different games sometimes? Explain yourself, Mike. I can't follow. I want to watch one game and one game only. Hearken to me, you dastardly ratscallions. You have nowhere to run. Reveal yourselves to me at once. I shall not ask you again. Come forth, grandsirs. Name yourselves and answer for your misdeeds. Oh, it's, Slayer of 1,000 worms, the silver spear which had pierced the very heavens. Oh, land! Master of magics, ancient and awesome. The divine hand which had defeated all malady save senescence and incontinence. Good Sparts! Grandsers, Excelsior! I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Mayhap both. Surprised it didn't hurt his back when he did all that stuff, right? Grandsires, Grandsirs, you stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing young maidens of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them terrible financial and emotional distress. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have come on behalf of these poor, defenseless innocents, and to see that no others are made to suffer as they did. Now lay down your arms and surrender yourselves to my custody. The audacity of this boy! You should feel ashamed of your words and deeds. What the fuck? Now she loves it. Wow. You will rue this day and rue it hard. Gods, how I've missed this. The air streaming past, the blood pumping, the taste of copper on my lips. A slight dizziness. It was on a day like this that we met, wasn't it? And when we soared into those azure skies, we never truly came back down. Oh, Betsy. Mine eyes deceive. Pig's knee of my heart, descended from Halumi's balls to guide me to her bosom. Aww.
My beloved, my everything. Long have I waited for this moment. Take me in your arms once more and lift me higher. Higher.
You having a heart attack? Is that what's happening?
Higher. Higher.
Did he just die? That's fucking genius.
Holland. Holland. Holland.
What a fucking... Oh no, he's still the... Oh no.
Hey, Mike.
Oh, that's sad. You gotta just... That's terrible. That's terrible. Alas, poor Orland. I knew him not in the slightest, but he seemed a decent man. Chicanery and attempted murder notwithstanding.
You will rue this day and rue it hard.
What, we having a flashback to 5 seconds ago? Oh, we're seeing what they all saw. Okay. Oh no. Oh, but at least he got to see his wife, right? Oof. Oof. Hmm. Yikes. That's what we're doing is the Hildebrand questline. So these are side quests that appear in the FF14 game. They're purely optional. They were brought in as a test bed during the original version of FF, because obviously Hildebrand has a lot of animations. People filled us in on this. But they're really silly, and basically Squeenix made them to see if people would like them. The game was shutting down anyway, so they were like, let's just throw shit at the wall and have fun with it. People really enjoyed them, so they have them. We're currently doing the Heavens Ward Hildebrand quest. So this is their first expansion, Heavens Ward. This is old as fuck. Old as fuck. So don't worry, no Endwalker spoilers here. Wait, I've seen this before all too recently. Yes, anyway. He's only mostly dead. If the Master of Magic's ancient and awesome here acts with all haste, the man might yet be saved. He's alive? Do you not know what to do?
Oh, you're referring to me, I see. With all haste, was it? Yes, yes, well, I'll get right on that. Oh, mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, by thrall to command that I may smite them. No, that's no good. Let me see. Something a little less controversial tradition. Yeah. Something with a more pep, a vortex of biting winds to rend the flesh and smite my foes.
You don't know any healing spells? Foes, I thought you were friends. Oh, it worked!
That roll me back. Sent rid that bugger me with a bleeding gay bulk. Oh, me back. It would seem I've underestimated you lot.
That makes 2 of us. Who's this? Enough. Leave them be. Or do you not care what becomes of the mammoths? They've caught Gigi! I told you Gigi was going to get kidnapped. Gigi! But when? How? Oh, it's the old lady. I thought I recognized you. First in Ishgard, then in Idleshire. You've been following us since we left the capital. Bearer of faces fair and fearsome, the midnight shadow which hath deceived kings and queens. Doris! Doris. Okay. Can't possibly have been so naive as to think we'd not see through your ridiculous disguises. And yet here you are, so effortlessly and easily lured into our trap, for which we are most grateful, mind. My companions are hardly cut out for life on the road. All has been in preparation for this moment. The parties, the petty schemes from the first. The objective of this grand design has been this singular mammoth. Oh, they want to turn themselves young again. Oh, not a bad plan, actually. Could have just asked, though. I swear to you, if you harm Gigi in any way... We have no desire to hurt the boy, but we require his help to reclaim that which is rightfully ours, our youth. Confound it, I can't see. They're too old to get away, though, right? Are they just going to be still there? Like, trying to run away? Damn, they're very slowly getting away. Papa Hildy! Gigi! Stay strong, my son. I swear I shall find you. Why aren't we chasing them? Right, guys? 12 strike me down for a fool. So desperate was I to seize the Grandsires that I failed to discern their true intent before it was too late. And now, poor Gigi is in their clutches. What if I never see my beloved son again? I suppose we ought to be prepared for the worst. They could be halfway to Radson Hat by now. I very much doubt that, given they were moving to the Adamatoise's pace. And the little milksop's... the little milksop's right. Let's get after the old buggers. An adventure with Mummy! That's what my mentor used to call me, among other things. Oh, the memories. Alright, I mean, they should just be like over here, right? Yes? Yeah, they can't be more than just like around the corner. Oh, they're having a rest. Are they doing any dialogue? They made it here and needed to take a rest. Love it. Okay. I'll get a little bit closer. Oh, there we go. That's not death, you fool. It's just some passerby. Oh, he thinks to sing death. I do look a bit like death. It's the Moogle, right? It's the Moogle. So, it seems the Grandsires have been caught once more by the very inspector that was trying to catch them. How ironic. Also how premature. We have them, yes, but they still have Gigi. Damn it, if only some manner of opportunity would present itself. Let's just go and get them. What the fuck are we waiting for? We can beat up these 3 old-age pensioners. Ask and ye shall receive. We can ambush that wizened dragoon, take him hostage and demand an exchange. Inquisitor, sir, you disappoint me. A gentleman cannot condone the violent kidnapping and ransom of his elders. No, 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 no. We shall approach the problem as paragons of honor and virtue. Floor, will stalkers subdue the Grand Sir, then relieve him of his armor? How is stripping an old man naked more gentlemanly than taking him hostage? Rest assured I shall reveal all soon enough. Godspeed, Floor. Are we going to see a naked old man now? Because I don't need that. I don't need that whatsoever. I don't. None of us need that. No. We don't need that. I'm gonna have balls down to the floor. Who are you again? There's something awfully familiar about those muscular forearms. Those strong yet tender-looking fingers. Oh no, oh no. Would you be so kind as to massage my shoulders, young lady? There's this lingering ache, this tension that Godspark can't seem to soothe with his magics. I don't know. Remove my breastplate? Oh, of course. How silly of me. Pray, lend me a hand with my straps. Truly, young lady, you are a saint. We're good. Oh, I swear, it's the little things you begin to appreciate. My dear departed wife used to help me with my armor, you know. Right. I should be seated to better receive your tender ministrations. Massage him. Why don't we just knock him out? Azzy, I need you. This is a job for you. Ah, the healing tingle. Would I had a tincture of salamander with which to treat these aches. My little pigsney used to spread some on my chest and under my nose to help me sleep through the night. Come on, don't be shy. Work those soothing fingers into each and every knot slowly. Make me forget my troubles. Can you do this when you're old? You can just get passerbys on the street to start massaging you? Is this a thing? Oh. Alright. Speaker users, I'm just going to need about 30 seconds. Oh. Harder. Higher. Close your eyes and dream. Alright, speaker guys, we're fine. We're good. We're fixed. The old dragoon's soft snoring suddenly stops, and you begin to fear you may have borne witness to his final moments. Leaning closer, you extend a hesitant finger, only to stop short when a sudden spasm signals the resumption of his laboured breathing. I almost massaged this guy to death. I need to steal his shoes. My goal in life is to earn enough in my working life to have a massage every day when I'm old. Victory. That's all I want. With the utmost care, you remove all unsabbatons and breaches, leaving the sleeping old man exposed to the elements and at the mercy of the nearby ravenous bears and tentacled morbals. May he rest in peace. So why didn't we just kill him? Why didn't we just kill him instead of massaging this old man and stealing his clothes, if we're quite happy to leave him to die? We seem to have dealt with the moral quandary of killing him. Ah, my stalwart assistant. By your return, I gather you have taken care of the dragoon, and by taken care, I mean afford him all due courtesy as befitting a man of his years, whilst returning with the equipment I require. Capital! Then without further ado, I shall disguise myself as Orland and free Gigi from captivity. But you two look nothing alike. They may be old and slow, but they're not blind. Oh, ye of little faith, you are in for a treat, for you shall have a front row seat to this magnificent display of Mandervillian guile and subterfuge. It's over. Yeah, it's good. It's good. The masseuse situation is dealt with. We're fine. We're absolutely fine.
Is it time for dinner yet? We just ate, you daft bugger. Where the hell's is Orland? I know he's got to take a piss every hour, but damn it, he could at least be quick about it. I love this. This is my dream. Food? No. Okay. Oh, my boys are gonna have to look after me when I'm older.
The perfect disguise. Oh yeah, absolutely undercover. We would never suspect a thing. Greetings, fellow antediluvians. I have returned.
Oh, bollocks. It's about time. Okay, no. That's bollocks. Pack up your things. I want us back on the road in 10 minutes.
Before we do that, we must first release young Gigi here. It's his behavior unbecoming of a gentleman to keep children in cages.
What in the seven hells are you blathering about? He's going to get away.
No, he will not, see? Still here within my care. Right then, on a completely unrelated note, I shall now take the boy with me on a brief sojourn into the wilderness.
This is just like... I mean, this needs reworking.
Don't retake me, it's working. He's about to walk out of there with Gigi and they won't even try to stop him.
So far, so good. Oh, I'm cold and there are marbles after me.
Attention.
I'm me, but you're also me, but that can't be, unless... This is it. This is the moment when my life flashes before my eyes. Oh, my dearest Pigsney, we'll be together at last.
Doris!
Imposter! How dare you attempt to trick me with a ruse so hackneyed it might as well be a minstrel bush! Hackneyed. God, I never realised dying would hurt so much.
Now's our chance, Gigi. Come with me.
Vivi, wait!
My son, what has got it into you?
Vivi. Vivi. Where have I heard that name before? Remember who you are, Vivi. What you are. A creation of the great Charlian Archmagus Quan. Quan. I was given life by Grandpapa Quan. I remember now. We lived together and he taught me many things about the outside world.
Is he a fountain of youth embodied? What exactly do you remember, my son?
Everything. Yes, everything. I remember that Grandpapa Quan created me. He took care of me, raised me, and that we were very happy. But then he abandoned me. Grandpapa Quan abandoned me. He believes you are flawed, Vivi. That you lacked the power to turn back the hands of time and make him young again. And so in his ignorance, he cast you out and died all alone.
Turn you back the hands of time? Then what we witnessed in the Crozier, with the Duke's priceless vase, that power that could be brought to bear with people? But wait, how do you know all this? You couldn't have possibly been associated with this Archmagus Quan.
We found his journals during one of our many trips to the Great Library. Scavenging for valuable relics is one of the few ways we have left to make a living. We were famed heroes of war in our prime, with fortunes to match, but no soldier has the strength to triumph over time. Before we knew it, the hour of our sheath was upon us. Ishgard no longer had need of our services, so we came here to eke out a living, to keep doing what we do best until our bodies wouldn't let us. Imagine our surprise when we stumbled upon the opportunity of a lifetime. A second lifetime, as it were. A mammoth with the power to take that which was broken and restore it to its prime state. To turn back time with its temporal magics and give us back our misspent youth. Uri, take me. This is also... I don't even know there's a precedent to determine whether or not this constitutes heresy. We knew where to look, even. With the journals, we determined that the mammoth was somewhere in the Western Highlands. A chance for a second chance was within reach. And then we were forced to watch as you imbeciles pulled Vivi from the snow, really ruining everything. Vivi, listen to me. Come with us and we can help you to unlock your true potential. Just think what you could accomplish were you to master your magics. Not only could you make us young again, but you may even have the power to restore life to Archmagus Quan. Vivi. Impossible. No magic can truly return the dead to us. At best you can animate a corpse, and I need not review the precepts to declare that the products of necromancy are abominations in the eyes of the Fury.
Gigi, wait. What of our adventures? What of our gazebo? You are a Mandeville mammoth.
You have always been so kind to me, Papa Hildy, and I'll forever be grateful for that. But Grandpapa Quan made me, and I miss him. So even if it fails, I have to try.
What are you doing? They're getting away. We have to stop them. Mayhap, we must respect Gigi's decision. So that's the end of this chapter, eh? You're giving up and not coming back. I too made a decision long ago. To become a travelling inspector, and I have ever stood by it. Mayhap it is from this singular stubbornness of mine that Gigi took inspiration. Nay, I cannot abide it. He is my flesh and blood, my son! I dare not let him use his temporal magics to pervert the natural order. It falls to me, his father, to ensure that Gigi keeps to the righteous path and only utilizes traditional methods of zombification to raise the dead. Inquisitor, sir, I must applaud you for your dedication to your work and cannot thank you enough for all you have done on our behalf. Yet I fear if we continue as we are, Gigi may be driven to rash action. Therefore I would ask that you suspend your pursuit of the Grand Sirs for a time, that I might be afforded the opportunity to convince my son to return peacefully. Well, seeing as how we can only guess at the full extent of Gigi's powers, it might prove dangerous to act aggressively should he choose to use them. I knew you would understand. Right then! There is no time to waste. Nashu! Let us retire to our new gazebo and discuss our plans. I suppose it'd been a shame that he'd given up that easily. But that means I'll have to stick around even longer. On the other hand, if that bloody mammoth's really got the power to make them young again, then... Okay. I mean... This is taking us on some weird roads that I did not expect with the Hildebrand questline. I said I'd suspend my pursuit, and I will, but that doesn't mean I won't continue my investigation into that mammoth and its powers in Ishgard. Since so selfish and so Julian! Thank you both. Rick Rob the Office for 56 months. My man. My main man. I hope you're good, brother man. I hope you're good. Yeah, I expected it to just be a every Hildebrand to be a new sort of like case. You know, one singular case that would take us on a journey and he'd stumble. I was actually expecting most of the original characters to return, but here we are. Demon Rain, thank you very much for the 22 months, brother. Glad to see you enjoying FF as well, man. I see you saw fit to return to the capital as well. The Inquisition has a rather large collection of heretical tomes, including many of Charlayan origin, and I had a mind to scour them for information on temporal magics. This is, of course, for all sake of confirming the mammoth's heretical origins. Yes, only that. Why are you looking at me like that? Is it to imply that my interest in these matters is more than a professional one? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. Thank you, Floor. That will be all. Oh, good call! Is there a Hildebrand in Endwalker? I do like Gigi, actually. Gigi has got this Edward Scissorhands upbringing, which is pretty cool. See, respect it. I mean, those are going to be one. Yeah, maybe, right? Maybe. That's pretty cool. Right, give us 2 minutes, guys. Oh, is our stream dead? Are we offline? I literally... Are you sure? You're good? Would it freak you guys out to say that my OBS just told us we were not streaming? The fuck? That's really weird. We're actually good. Okay. That's really bizarre. OBS be lying. My stream told me we were offline. It said it could not connect to Twitch. That was weird. You guys some stream stoppage? Yeah. Very bizarre. Right, I'll keep you on it. Right, let's go to the bathroom, guys, and then we'll do the next chapter. Easy game for us, team. Hildebrand, you're a star. That's... Oh, Hildebrand will return. Yes, indeed. Granny Babs, thank you for the 6 months. Thank you so much. Haley's as well. Demon Rain. Thank you all, guys. Thank you. Hildy will stall for the final days. Maybe it'll be the very final story when they stop FF one day. FF20's release. Have you thought about trying out any FPS games like Warzone and Battlefield? Yeah. I used to be very... It brings out a really ugly competitive side of me, though. Which can be a little different to usual stream preach. I used to be extremely good. I'm not good anymore. I'd have to practice a lot. That'd be the thing. I'm not that great anymore. Dada, thank you for the 10 gifted subs, brother. You absolute superstar. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. Ray, that's not surprising. Yeah, that competitive side is in there. Is very much in there. My birthday night was great. Thanks for asking. Emma took me to the wrong restaurant, which turned out brilliant. I should probably tell you this. So, when we went to the Christmas markets with the kids, we spotted a lovely Turkish restaurant that looked amazing. It looked fantastic. And so I mentioned, oh, we should go there one night, right? So, Emma told me on Friday we were going out for a surprise birthday night out because I'm busy next week for my birthday. And she got in a taxi and she gave a postcode to the taxi driver, so I didn't know where we were going. And then we pulled up outside of a place I'd never seen before. And then we got out and she went, "What do you think? I remembered." And I went, "Remembered what?" And she went, "That place that we saw." And then she looked at it and she went, "I don't think I've been here before." And she booked us into a Greek restaurant called Dimitri's in Manchester, which had an old man playing a banjo in the like bar area and was full of like hipster types. And I went, "Okay." I was like, "Did you mean the Turkish restaurant that we saw when we came to the markets?" And then she went, "Oh, yeah." Anyway, this is where I've booked us in. I was like, "Oh, that's okay." It looked fun. It was really loud, though, with the music. The banjo playing, the live act that was on. So I said, I don't particularly want to eat here, though. So, I mean, let's see what they say. Let's have a drink or something, and then, you know, we can go find somewhere else. We're not going to find anywhere else, because everywhere is fully booked, pretty much. She's checked. But I'm sure we can find somewhere to eat in Manchester, in the city centre. There'll be somewhere. So we queued up, and it turned out, actually, that the restaurant was actually at the back. So it wasn't in the bar. And it was awesome. It was absolutely awesome. They converted a garage into an outdoor eating area, put up all these heat lamps and stuff, and the food was incredible. We had meze and the best Greek salad I'd had in forever, pretty much. It was awesome. It was super good. And then she took me to the casino. She took me to the casino afterwards, which was great fun. We had loads of fun. People got kicked out. There was people dropping thousands of pounds. We managed to convert our £20 each investment, so £40, into £180. So we basically got a free night out, which was great. It worked out really well. I didn't lose anything. I lost at roulette. I came out of roulette with £15 remaining. So I only lost a fiver at roulette. Emma came out of that £20 up. But then we went to blackjack, where I converted my money into 150. I think Emma got 20 at the end of blackjack. I made a huge play. So I was gambling and I was winning most of my first hands, so my money built up again. Then I lost a few, but then by the end of it, I had like 70 quid. And we said we wanted to go. It was about 2 a.m. So we want to go home now. So I bet everything on the last one. I only came out with 20 quid. So I know it's a sunk cost fallacy, but I kind of enjoy that one big bet. And for me, that was like 70 quid. And I won. I won. And I got it all. I was like, yeah! Awesome. So it came out kind of cool. But that was like a little birthday night out. It was good. Yeah, I had sweet RNG. Yeah, sweet RNG bestowed. I think I only had 17. I got something ridiculous. I got like a 3 and then a king. And then I got 2 aces. Yeah, it was like that. I got a 3 and then a king and 2 aces. And the chances of me pulling another card that wouldn't have, like, fucked me was pretty low. Because I'd already pulled so many cards. So I stuck, and then the guy busted. So it was winner. Gambling in Manchester? There's loads of casinos in Manchester. Yeah. There's loads of casinos in Manchester. It was a great night. Gamba champion. I'll take it. Any day of the week. Good stuff in my eyes. Great fun. Let's go. Seer is a man at the end of his tether. The dealer busted. Yeah, the dealer busted his nut. I think he pulled like a king and a 5 and then another king. He was fucked. He was totally fucked. We need to speak, Flo. I've been scouring the archives for any information regarding temporal magic since we last spoke, and the results have been rather troubling to say the least. As you may or may not be aware, ancient Alag is portrayed in Caridian as a cautionary tale, a great empire brought low by its vanity and hubris. However, there are certain apocryphal texts in which the Alagans are cast a more sympathetic light, if not outright exalted. It was in these texts that I found references to temporal magics once wielded by Alagan mages. Said magics could be used to halt or even reverse the temporal state of a given object. If these accounts are to be believed, and if Gigi's abilities and these magics are one and the same, then it may well be possible for him to turn back the hands of time for the Grand Sirs, much as he restored the Duke's priceless vase. That being said, there is no telling how this will work with regards to a living being. Consider, if you will, that the vase was filled with water when it shattered. Even if the vessel was restored, what would become of its former contents? Would it be filled with water as before? The very same, every drop returned, or would it be different water? Or would the water once split be forever lost? Like a soul. I speak of the soul. Oh my fucking god! No way! Oh no, we're gonna make an army of Sylvanuses! Oh, nightmare fuel! Oh shit! Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, Gigi is the jailer? Oh no, we're gonna make an army of splitting the soul, dude! Let's speak of the soul, my friend. For even if one could use these magics to restore the dead to life, would they be as they were before? With all the same thoughts and memories and feelings? The Grand Sirs are convinced that they can regain their lost youth, and mayhap they can, but the dead who have entered into Halumi's halls cannot return. They cannot. Yet Gigi is nevertheless resolved to try and resurrect Archmagus Quan. Speaking of which, according to some Sharlayan texts in the archives, Archmagus Quan was an accomplished scholar known for his study of ancient Allagan magics. Further evidence that Gigi's abilities are likely derived from ancient traditions, I suppose. But more importantly, I learned the location of the Archmagus' former residence. Mayhap we could find something of interest there. Something which could help us to persuade Gigi to change his course. I had a mind to summon Inspector Hildebrand and make the journey there together. Would you be willing to join us? Uh-huh. Excellent. Then let us be about our business. Ah! I saw you! Heretic! Beg your pardon, are you accusing me of being a heretic? Yes, you, Inquisitor, sir. I saw you sneak into the archives and seek out for forbidden tomes. Saw the mad light in your eyes as you partook of forbidden knowledge. Well, for the love of, I did all of that for my investigation. You admit your crimes! That you did secretly, without permission, in blatant contravention of our rules, read forbidden tomes. That by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. You stupid ignorance! Are you all so desperate to keep your goddamn jobs that you'll go around accusing all the world of his wife of heresy? Is that what we've been reduced to? Sick and tired of looking for heretics in every bloody shadow, of trying to guess the secret sins of everyone I meet. It's stupid and pointless, and we're better than that, damn it! We're better than that! Redemption arc? If you will not surrender yourself, then I have no choice but to inform my superiors. Oh, it's McCarthyism all over again, man. Fucking commies in here somewhere. Oh, that all came tumbling out, didn't it? I suppose there's no point in trying to convince myself I have no personal investment in this matter. Or that I still have a professional one. Somewhere along the way I stopped looking for the guilty and started looking for the truth. Perhaps. And a way to help those in need. There's no place for people like that in the Inquisition, is there? And it's only a matter of time before that stuttering fool comes back with an armed guard. Let us depart for Idleshire at once. We need to find the Inspector. I'm guessing everyone's getting home, right? That's why the queues are picking up. Getting home from their weekend stuff. Game time! Kids are going to bed. Woohoo! Woohoo! Gaming! Finally, I can play the game before going back to work tomorrow. 6k queue. Well, fuck me then. Butter my balls. Ooh, I'm going to start seeing some new mounts from Endwalker, aren't I? Yeah. 11k queue, yeah. I was lucky to only get 2k. It would seem we've arrived too late. Inspector Hildebrand has already gone off on his own to confront the Grand Sirs. They came back briefly to trade Jingly Shine for supplies and whatnot. You see, and the gobbies here caught them trading tongue flaps about killing dragons in the Forelands. When the inspector learned about it later, he said he had to go after them right away and backtake Kijiji. He said he had a duty, not as an inspector, but as a father. Look at that. He's got no obligations to a bloody mammoth, especially one that chose to leave of its own free will, as I recall. I swear, I turned my back on the boy for one bleeding second and he loses his goddamn mind. I'm afraid he might try to do something reckless. Don't you think we should try and find him and offer a hand lending? Why is she talking like a gobby? I'm rather more concerned what will happen if the Grand Sirs attack or worse, kill any of Helsvagar's brood. First things first, I suppose. Floor, Would you be so kind as to assist Mistress Nasher and Julian in the search for the Inspector? I will pay a visit to Archmagus Quan's abandoned abode in the meantime. Oh, before you think to refuse, know that you need not fear for my safety. Let us just say that our singular experiences together have inured me with harsh realities of, well, reality. Coil Twitch bots, thank you for the 100 bits. How could it be that the scrawny little shites finally found his spine? Let's start by heading to Tailfeather. I reckon the Inspector probably went there first to speak after the Grand Sirs. So if we do the same, we're sure to catch up with him eventually. That's true, the servers aren't lagging or anything, which is pretty good. Where's Tailfeather? Over there. Whoosh! Let's go! Uplanders doom.
Doom comes for you, Uplander.
My. Ha! I love this mount. It's so good. Right then. I say we split up and make inquiries separately. If you learn anything about the Inspector or the Grand Sirs or Gigi, come and tell me. Okie dokie. Let's go. Yeah, it reminds me exactly of Ludo, for sure. Well, I mean, it's playing smooth because they don't want people to lag when they're in, I guess, right? They've made that conscious choice. So, not letting everybody in. I don't know, what would you prefer? To be in but lagging hardcore? Or the queue? Ish Guardians with the Mammoth. Yeah, they were here, proclaiming to all the gods sundry they were going to slay the greatest dragon of them all. Gods only know if the naive fools were serious. You are lagging, Barsonic? Interesting. Queue for sure. You can remote into your PC from your phone, so you can log it in from, if you're out. Log it in a bit earlier than you get home. Right there, lad. 3 Dragon Slayers and a Mammoth. I'll call you a mummer if I hadn't seen them come through earlier, boasting about how they were off to kill the biggest one yet. Over there. Stream is for matures, you can't stop me. I'm just pre-warning you guys, that's all. That's all. It's a... Oh, it is back here. Stock, oh, that's stock around the clock. Oh, we should turn that in while we're here as well. I mean, there are ways around it. Like I say, you can do some stuff where you can remote into your PC and get the login going from your phone if you use technology in such a way. Oh, those daft sods. They were for Annex Shrine. Not quite sure what their intentions were. They were awfully confident, that much I recall. Well, we've done those extremes, although we still have some extremes remaining. Of that there is no doubt. Did I see Julian is there? Is somebody hiding back here? Oh, it's Nashu. What's going on? Oh, I see. So the Grand Sirs were headed for Annex Shrine. And my dear boy wasn't far behind them either. What are we waiting for? Let's go! Okay. So cheery, Nashu, despite failing constantly. Happy ignorance, I suppose. Ha! It's Bumblebee. I also used to lay in bed while I was smelting in Minecraft. I need to check in. I know some ravens and some weird stuff at least. I'll go check it in a bit. I generally love the hair. I hope you have a great stream. Thank you. Thank you. I'm happy with my hair as well. It's growing in at the back now, finally. fucking taken forever. I honestly thought I was going to have to, like, seriously complain or something. Let's turn Thok in while we're here. Come on. Turn us in. We did it. Extreme's done. Your own place is good. Did you find anything else, Paul? I did build you a couple of surprises for your house. As a little GG's. I know you found the giant pint. Did you like it? I never make anything weird. Oh, it's changed? Okay, okay. I can't game at the weekend, man. It sounds ridiculous considering what I do, but gaming at the weekend is just not a thing. Wait, what's going on here? How is he stuck in... What? The poor unfortunate soul who bears a striking resemblance to Orland is quite firmly embedded in the earth. Would you look at that? The inspector sure gave him what for. That may be, but where'd the other two get to? Not to mention the mammoth. Why don't we pull him out and ask? Though having said that, it looks easier said than done. Oh, silly of me. I'm sure you've got more than enough strength to yank him free. Right, Flo? Oh, prepare to get yanked on. Any yankers? Yanking. Giving the old yanker. Well, I'll be... He's wearing some sort of magic mask, what makes him look just like the inspector. Just like that, a man of 1,000 faces back in Uldar. No, that's Hildebrand, all right. There's no fooling a mother's eyes. I say, what trouble has my beloved son... Oh, I say, what trouble has my beloved son got himself into this time? God, I butchered that line. Oh, beautiful. Oh, the boots. Yes. Oh, it's shoes and socks. Even better. Even better. Hi, hello there, Lord Godbert and Inspector Sir. How did you two end up travelling together? Blind fortune, you might say. I was too far from the tail feather when night began to fall, but fortunately Lord Godbert chanced to find me wandering in the wilderness. Lord Edmond told me all about his recent trouble with the Grand Sirs, as well as Hildy's investigation. And a father cannot help but take an interest in his son's affairs, can he? As for me, I was eager to share with you my latest findings, namely Archmagus Quan's research notes. Yeah. I haven't slept like that since I was buried in the Lich Yard. This guy must breathe soil. Well, well. I must confess no small measure of embarrassment to be found in such a state, having been so unceremoniously disposed of by the Grand Sirs. But our ignominies notwithstanding, I am most grateful for your succour and pleasantly surprised to be reunited with you all. This wouldn't have happened if you waited for us instead of... Why in the hell's you still wearing that rubbish? An impenetrable disguise is essential when consorting with the criminal elements, alas. 'Twould seem the Grand Sirs have grown more perceptive in their newfound youth. They're young again? Wait. You mean they've already regained their youth? What about Gigi? Did you see him? Was he behaving strangely? Now that you mention it, his warm, soulful eyes were rather more pointy than I remember. By the Fury, not pointy. According to Archmagus Quan's notes, that's a sign Gigi's using too much magic. If he carries on like this, his ether will be expended and he'll end up naught more than an empty husk. Terrible news. We must catch up to the Grand Sirs at once. You know where they were headed. All I heard was that they were keen to slay dragons. They were bound for the Churning Mist, a place called Zenith, to kill a great worm named Nidhogg. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, brother. Oh no. Well, I mean, they're not going to kill Nidhogg, though. Really? That all happened, huh? I meant the other one. Hrelsvagar! Hrelsvagar, Fury take me. What could they possibly hope to achieve? Don't kill Hrelsvagar. Come on now. Woohoo! Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Do us a favour. Oh, I get a little GG. If I could turn... I almost sang to you. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby ask you all to aid me in rescuing my son and putting a stop to the Grand Sir's machinations. You know, there really is no need for all that. We came because we wanted to help. I, Nashu, faithful assistant, maker of explosives extraordinaire, do hereby present to you this fresh change of clothing. Capital! I knew I could count on you, Nashu. I shall change en route. Come, my friends, to Deneth and to Gigi. This has definitely warmed me back up to FF. I am now ready. I am ready for Starblood. When the time comes, I'm now ready. 100%. I'm ready to see our girlish Toller again. And Lice, I guess. Yay. Here comes Lice. Woohoo. Yay. Make ready, my friends. The final battle with the Grand Sirs is at hand. So it seemed my wounds were more serious than I thought. I fear I'm in no condition to confront our foes. There is but one thing that could restore me to my former indomitable self. Don't you worry. I've got some salamander oil right here. Shall Mummy give her baby boy a massage? Oh, dearest Mummy, Mother dearest, I would not impose upon you, not when our ever-loyal associate Floor stands ready to minister to my muscles. I thought you were trolling. Why am I always massaging people? Like, there's a never-ending string of massages going on, and no one's paying me. Don't tell me you're embarrassed. Let Mummy take care of your little Hildy hurts. My dear wife, I know you mean well, but let Floor handle it. There's a bond which transcends time and space and personal boundaries. Baked Weed, what's up? If that's the way of it, I'm counting on you, Floor. I don't want to take care of the Hildy hurts. I don't want to. I really don't want to take care of the Hildy hurts. Let us brook no further delay. Come, my friend. Coat my body in oil, as you have done many a time before. Why do you hesitate? Have we not done this time and time again? Oil me up, woman! Oh, you know it soothed my aches and pains. Quickly now. Knead it into my flesh. Knead as you have never kneaded before. Great. Are we done with this? Oh, I need to rub it in. Oh, such furious kneading. I applaud your enthusiasm, but mayhap I urged you to excessive force. Nay, you were in the right. Already the gentle warmth begins to spread throughout my body. The fires of righteousness burn anew in my breast. One sec. I hate being sent of pictures of my family eating ribs, and it to not make me hungry. Hold, my son! Though your passion is renewed, you may yet be spurred to greater feats of Mandervillian strength. Derived from the purest essence of salamanders, the ancient legacy of House Manderville, Salamanderville! To you, my beloved son, now become a proud father, I bequeath this most sacred of oils. Salamanderville? Could it be that the legends were true? Your muscles shall shine with the brilliance of 1,000 suns. No mortal man will have the power to do you harm. Verily it is so. For by its grace did I once weather the slings and arrows of a bandit horde and bring my hammer of justice to bear upon their wicked heads. The time has come, Flo. Take this oil and help Hildy become the Mandeville man he was meant to be. You shouldn't mix your oils, man. This is a long oil section. Oh, what does his mum say? Oh, the memories. What do you mean? What the fuck was going on in your house, Julian? Alright, man. But Inspector Hildebrand's already so shiny. I think I might go blind. You may as well get on with it. I am ready for my final oiling floor. The best of the best for a Mandeville man, to rise to the top as the cream only can, so for the lack of a logical plan, massage the Mandeville man. Alright. Yeah, Sir's had enough. Oh, the Salamanderville. How it flows into every nook and cranny. Quickly now, lay your hands upon me, massage me with all your might. Oh, yes, that's the spirit. I can feel it building and rising, rising. Oh, again. Okay. Oh, such passion, such fervor. I am the inferno unbound, the tempest unleashed. But I have not yet begun to pose. We're going again. Okay. Sure. I am Amanda. Mandeville man! That Salamanderville is my word. I have never felt so alive, such vibrant colors, such intense sounds, such fragrant smells. Mother, father, Floor, 'twas your oils and your strong yet tender fingers which opened my eyes to the glory of creation. I am a gentleman inspector reborn. Onward to zenith! No matter the laws of nature that pervert or the limits they break, the Grand Sirs can do naught to stop me. Dude's gonna slip right on past the quest, man. He's just gotta slide on through. You have any neighbors? Oh yeah, my window's open. Hold on. Alright. Good call on that, actually. I did open the skylight earlier because it was really warm. So... it'll be fine. They've heard worse. Hell, I do drama time from this office. Oh, are these guys beasts now? Everybody's slippery now. A full-on slippery squad. Vivi! Grand Sirs, I have come for my son. Oh, must we do this now? We have a dragon to slay. There's no need for any of this. The war is over. But not for long. The worm's death will give rise to a new era of fire and blood. And we, having consumed his eyes, will use our new powers to win untold glory on the battlefield.
Our legends will echo in eternity. You would doom countless innocents for glory. No, I won't allow it. Over my dead body. Far be it from us to deny you, then. This is the end of you. The ultimate end.
But he's so oily, he can't lose.
That was an ass kicking.
Is the oil okay?
No, no, no. He's got to learn.
And he's okay!
Gigi, my beautiful boy. Pray do not look on me with such pointy eyes. Let Papa Hildy take you home to our gazebo. Stop calling me that. My name is Vivi. I remember everything, my powers, my purpose, my grandpapa Kwan. I made them young again, but it's not enough. Need more. More. I need the worm's eyes, and then I can finally bring him back. I'm sorry, Gigi, but no, you cannot. Grandpapa Kwan is gone. He's right, Gigi. Mayhap you could restore his corporeal form and breathe life into it, but his soul, what made him your grandpapa, is forever beyond your reach. It's not true. I can restore anything to its ideal form, but the way it should have been. Even you, Papa Hildy. Oh no. Please, Gigi, you have to stop. If you keep using your power, you'll die. Gonna make him a kid? I don't understand. Your clothes are still dirty and tattered. Because I'm perfect just the way I am. As they should be, Gigi. For my every waking moment is as the gods intended. Every day I live life to the fullest, and every day I enjoy grand adventures. Found your grandpa's research notes. What he gave you wasn't the power to make things the way they were. He gave you the power to change the world. To make things the way you yourself believed they should be. That's why your magics have no effect on the Inspector. Because you know in your heart that this battered and bruised form of his, in its own way, it's right. My thoughts exactly, Inquisitor Seer. And it is for the self-same reason that you were unable to make Grandmaster Quan any younger. In your heart, you knew there was naught that needed to be changed. Your beloved grandpa was exactly as he should be. Your every day was to be treasured and worthy of celebration. No? Then what about the grandsires? Why was I able to make them young again? All you truly knew of them were the stories they told. Wondrous tales of daring do by heroes in the prime of their lives. It's no wonder you were able to envision them as such. That's all they ever talked about. When they were young and free and full of fire. At first, Archmagus Quan didn't understand the true nature of your abilities. He struggled to deduce why you could not make him younger as he originally intended. Eventually, he realized that your fond memories of him were preventing you from conceiving him anything other than an elderly creator, and that the only way to achieve his goal would be to take them from you. But you were all he had left in the world. No longer a mere mammoth, but a friend. Family. His only family. His grandson. He couldn't bear to lose you, so he renounced his quest for immortality. But still, I lost my memories in the end. He was afraid of leaving you all alone in the world. Afraid that others would attempt to take advantage of you and your magics. Before he died, he decided to take your memories from you after all. To protect you. But despite his best efforts, something remained. Something stronger and more powerful and more resilient than anything Archmagus Quan ever dared to dream. You were never broken, Gigi. You were never abandoned. All he wanted was to set you free. Free. Free to do what? Whatever you like, Gigi. Don't you see? Oh? Fix it! Woohoo! Come up! Beep boop. Looks good. Saved? I mean, not according to mine, but it did just tell me the switch was unreachable a minute ago. That was his final gift to you. A new life. A new story all your own. This has all been very touching, but we're not getting any younger. Well, you aren't, at any rate. We have suffered your meddling long enough. I had intended to use this trap to kill the worm, but since you are so perfectly positioned... Really? Why? Why, though? You got what you wanted. But why? Yeah, there's something wrong with that end.
Oh, Vivi's gonna die. He's gonna use the rest of his magic. Oh, I think this is where Vivi dies. I actually feel bad for Hildebrand. If Vivi's dead, I actually genuinely feel bad for Hildebrand. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it's having a tough time. I don't know why. Let's finish up this part of the quest line. I'll try to anyway. Like it never happened. With the last of his strength, he turned back the hands of time. Is it gone? It's just saying 0 to me. Oh. No. That's good again. After all that gallivanting about that bugger all, what about my misspent youth? I was not meant to be this bloody old! Such a fine day. Never have I squatted with such perfect form. I may well have reached my physical peak. Dude, he's actually creating a dust cloud with squats. You gotta respect that. What rot. Back to your rage, you daft sod. You look foolish. You should be grateful. Gigi saw what you'd become and gave you a second chance. I know, it's definitely on my side. I can see it struggling like fuck over here. That was our second chance to relive our glory days. I want to finish this. Emma's and stuff is on the way home soon, so I want to finish this up. It's all rather silly though, wasn't it? Maybe Quan had the right of it. Maybe it's not so bad growing old.
I was a coward when I was young, but now that I'm old, I'm not afraid to say things like, I love you, Doris.
Aww. Ah, ew, old people sex.
You're a blind, bloody fool gone smart.
Happy feels to contrast the horrible feel. Are we really not going to dwell on... I say, am I dead again? Why, it's alive. It's... Ha ha ha! That's my boy! Where is the little tyke anyway? Oh, oh no. GG. GG embarked on a grand new adventure. He's no longer with us.